Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com with Skari from Scarredcast for another Age of Sigmar Battle Report. This one between the new Orruk Warclans Ironjawz versus the Sylvaneth.
And with this in the MiniWarGaming vault, Skari requests something difficult. We have 2,000 points of Sylvaneth up against the Sons of Behemat. If you want to check this out, if you want to watch big models crash against other big models, click on the link down below and get yourself a 7-day free trial.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
For my Orruk Warclans army, I decided to go with Ironjawz. I know we have all the new Cruel Boy stuff, but we still have more of those models coming in being painted, and I am an Ironjawz fanboy. So let's just talk about what the army is, and then we'll kind of comment on them throughout the battle report. Leading the entire thing, well, kind of leading the entire thing, our general here will be a mega boss on Maw Crusher. He is a hulking brute, which means he does mortal wounds when he charges. And he's got the Destroyer artifact, which is once per game +3 damage when he goes to swing it. So that hasn't really changed. There are a lot less command traits and artifacts for them, but I kind of like the simplification of it. And yet, even though he's a general, is he really the general? Because Kragnos has decided to join the fray. And when he joins an Orruk Warclan army, he doesn't disrupt its keywords, so we still get to use all the Ironjawz stuff. And he also gets to count as a general. So we technically have 2 generals, although the mega boss is the general of the army, and Kragnos is just the almighty general of all destruction. For another hero, we've got a single war chanter. Now I've decided to go with the sub-faction of Dachapas, which allows war chanters to not just buff 1 unit with a +1 damage, but 3 units with +1 damage, as long as those 3 units are Ardboys and Brutes. Which brings us to our battle line. We've got 2 units of Ardboys that have been reinforced twice, bringing them up to 15 each. And then we have a unit of Brutes. I just love the look of these guys. They seem to be okay with the new rules. We'll see how they play on the table. And all of these battle line will be part of an Ironjawz Fist core battalion from the Orruk Warclans book, which just lets them do an all-out attack or unleash hell for free once per game.
And here we are once again with the trees. I'm playing Sylvaneth again because I'm a fan of greenery. And if there's one thing we like in this millennia, it's going green. So we have a branch wraith with the Chalice of Nectar, which is going to allow her to roll 3 dice and pick the 2 that she wants for casting and unbinding spells. Then I have another branch wraith with the Arcane Tome to get an additional spell, which will be really, really useful. Now she has Throne of Vines, so her job is to sit back and summon dryads. I am running 2 branch witches, one with Deadly Harvest as a spell, both with Deadly Harvest as a spell. Drycha has made it once again because she wants to go around killing stuff, and a Tree Lord Ancient with the Nurtured by Magic. So if he casts a spell that is not denied, he will be able to heal models in my army. Which leads me to my battle line. 2 units of 3 Tree Revenants with Flutes and other command models, and 2 reinforced units of Spite Revenants with their leader in each one. And last but not least, I have a unit of 6 Kurnoth Hunters with great bows. So they're gonna be sitting back doing some shooting. I'm really looking forward to that. Last but not least, 2 endless spells, a Glade Worm and the Chronomatic Cogs for some additional healing and more spellcasting.
Today, Skari and I will be playing the Power Struggle Battle Plan from the General's Handbook 2021. This has us setting up on opposite sides of the table on the long table edges. There are 5 objectives on the table. None of them are prime, so any of them could disappear in the 3rd battle round. Now, the difference of this one and other ones is that you have to hold the objectives longer before you can start scoring points. So the way that you get victory points is you get a victory point in your at the end of each of your turns if you've held an objective for at least 2 consecutive turns, and that has to be 2 of your consecutive turns. And it has to be the same objective. If you're doing this with 2 of the objectives, then you get another victory point. And if you control more objectives than your opponent, regardless of how long you've been controlling them, you also get a victory point. And then as per usual, there are the grand strategies and the battle tactics for some extras. Got our table all set up and ready to go. As you can see with the 5 objectives, this mat is from Table War, and all of this pre-painted rocky terrain is from Game Mat, and then we just have foliage from various places that you can buy. Foliage! You notice that there's a little less terrain on the table than I normally put on. That's because I know that Skari is going to want to place as trees, and so you have to leave some areas open for that. So areas like this will probably get filled in a bit more once he starts placing his Sylvaneth Wildwoods as the game commences and continues.
It is a wild, woody feeling.
Oh, we're going to have to listen to this the whole game, aren't we? Prepare for all the tree puns.
This is the root of the problem.
Do you have like a list of them on your phone or something?
No.
If you see him out of the corner of the camera, you see him like looking down like,
You know, I might branch off into dad jokes.
oh no. Heaven help us all. Rolling off, I ended up winning the roll off, and I'm the defender, so I chose my side, started deploying first. I finished deploying. It was easy no matter what because I had way less units.
You had way fewer units than I did.
I think at 11 and I have
I had
7
11
or something.
single drops.
3, 4, 5. I have 6, yeah.
I was able to put a little tree down, and I kept a couple of things in the realm roots, which is the first time. I'm gonna try that mechanic out, see how it works.
On my side, it's pretty straightforward. I got the War Chanter in the middle, made sure everything's within 15 inches so that he's able to buff them up. And then, of course, Kragnos and the Mega Boss on each side. And then, obviously, you hid inside of your trees.
Yeah, so my general over here. Now, you can double move in a command phase.
Yeah, so you have to be careful.
So I have to be careful. I had to screen with my Spite Revenants, which I really wanted them to do damage. However, they might have to be sacrificial. I just want to prevent what happened last time, which was you coming in, like, murdering a whole... Like,
but then I lost that
important.
game, so it didn't matter.
You did. So if you want to, I want to make sure that you just hit, like, the screen.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, because the Mighty Destroyers has changed. Because it used to be, it's a command ability, I choose a unit, and that unit can move if there's no enemies within 12, or fight if there's enemies within 3, or charge otherwise. And now they remove the fight if they're within 3, and it's just a pile and move. But other than that, it stays the same.
You get extra movement, essentially. And I've got a lot of wizards. So I've got 2 of my branch witches, and then a branch wraith as well down here.
Dryka's a wizard.
Dryka, and then tree revenants over here and spite revenants.
Yeah, so you have like 5 wizards back there.
Yeah, so it's a lot of wizards, lots of potential mortal wounds if you get close, that sort of thing. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. However, you do get to choose whether to go first or second. So
well, it's pretty. I want to go first to kind of get in a position and prevent you from placing some nice trees up here. But at the same time, I don't. It's always tough going first because then you risk the double turn, and then also I'm closer to you, so you're able to get your spells off on me. And possibly make some charges.
Variety of different things.
Yeah, exactly. So I am actually going to bequeath the firstest turnest.
I don't like going first.
To the Skari from the Skari cast. So you can go first.
So first, my strategy for the turn.
Battle tactic.
Battle tactic for the turn. I will use aggressive expansion. I will run with 3 units to get points. Why? Because it's
Why
easy.
not? 2 victory points, right?
Yeah.
All right, what is your heroic action going to be?
Well, I'm going to let you pick yours first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You got to do yours first. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you. I'm just going to get an extra command point.
I'm going to do a speech, okay? I'm going to speech with Dryka.
Okay.
Okay.
4 plus.
Does she speech? No.
No, she does not.
She also, at the beginning of the battle round, she has to declare whether she's angry or spiteful. She's...
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
I love that. Are you angry or are you mad? I am perturbed.
She's going to make sure that she has 20 attacks in close combat, just in case you double turn me, essentially, and then somehow get into her.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, now I can do my heroic action.
Yes, that's right.
I could go for heroic willpower, just knowing that you have so many spells to cast would be nice to try to unbind one, but I'm just going to go for the extra leadership. I'll do it on my Orruk Mega Boss, 4 plus. Yeah!
He gets it.
We're ready for the fight!
Okay, so I have to pick the units that are going to run, and it's going to be...
All of them.
It is going to be this unit of tree revenants, tree spites, sorry, and these 2 casters.
Wow. Your tactics are amazing.
Oh, watch out.
Now a bunch of hero phase stuff.
My Tree Lord Ancient will silent communion with the spirits of the trees to bring another tree. set out this way.
Yeah, so technically it's supposed to be 3 inches away from anything.
Pretty much 3 inches.
We're going to
away.
be a little lax on that in some of the areas where maybe the terrain would have stopped that from being able to happen because we don't follow the rules for placing terrain.
This one does fit though, which is
I know
nice.
that one in that case does. I just want to point out in case you see Skari put it like 2 inches away. Don't call him a cheater. We said he could.
So this
You just broke it, man. It's okay. It's not going to go back on.
Oh no!
We'll fix
this
it later.
branch witch is going to cast Throne of Vines.
Okay. What does it need?
I believe it's a 5 or something.
Well, you better check it
6.
because that's a 6.
That is a 6.
Probably passed.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, she needs a 5. She got a 6.
You got it. You got it.
She gets
Okay.
+2 to cast. That's this one. Sorry. Oh no, because I picked that one over there. So
What does it do?
It's just +2 to casting values until she
Moves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But she only casts once, so now she just like roots there.
She has the arcane tome, so she can cast 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me
Hoity-toity.
being all spicy.
All right.
Now she will attempt to cast the cogs.
The cogs. The
The
endless spell.
cogs.
It's a +2. But, yeah.
No, it doesn't go off. I really wanted the cogs.
Sorry, man.
I'm gonna cast summon dryads with her, with the other branch witch. But
Get
she
some
can
free
cast
dryads?
with
So
3 dice.
So you got a 9.
Yeah, so she does bring
And that summons 10
10
dryads
dryads.
inside of a...
within an inch, basically.
Yes. And so you just kind of plop them down in there.
Yeah.
And they're summoned to the back.
Blah 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 blah. Sorry, keep on.
A little
knocking stuff
crowded, but
over.
it's good. It's all good.
So he's going to heed the spirit song. So every Sylvaneth unit within 12 will have +1 to their saving throws.
Is +1 not reroll ones anymore?
Correct. It's just +1 to your save. There's no reroll save throws anymore. Like in the book, they changed anything that was reroll saves to basically +1 save.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with these branch wraith. Branch wraith is going to cast Mystic Shields.
Simple.
Simple.
Got it. Who's
You
getting
get
+1 save?
It will put it on this unit here.
So probably going to get +2 save.
At least right now. Then we're going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt with the Tree Lord Ancient.
Because he can do... Yeah, he hasn't done a spell yet.
Yeah, he has not done a spell.
Ooh, he fails.
Yep.
You didn't get the cogs off. Where's the cogs?
And then we can cast Arcane Bolt multiple times, right? With different
No.
wizards? No, just once. Only Nagash can do that.
That's right. Only Nagash.
So I will do Burden Blessing.
Okay, summon more trees.
Correct.
You got
does.
it. So that's placing another
tree.
wildwood thing
Within,
within 24
24.
inches.
Another tree!
Sprouts out of the ground.
See, we told you we were going to fill this up soon.
I wasn't concerned.
So now we will do some movements.
Simple. Lots
Simple
of things
movements.
are running, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going to start by running...
So what we'll do is we'll do before and after this
Yeah.
because it's
so
not a lot
before,
of interesting.
and then you'll see it. Because my most interesting phase was the hero phase. Since
And will
I have
always
a
be.
bazillion wizards.
Will always be.
Yeah.
And so here, we'll do a nice overhead. Here's
Ta-da!
our before.
Huddle around
After.
the trees.
Did they move?
They sort of. I did run and get everybody here.
They ran on the spot.
They did.
Oh, we hear that this is worth some victory points. Run on the spot. Run on the spot.
Run.
All
Now,
right, end of the movement phase.
I'm going to bring in my
Kurnoth Hunters.
Kurnoth Hunters and my Branch Witch that I have kept in the Realm Roots, and they will arrive near a wildwood.
Yeah, so it's 9 inches away from me, and then wholly within. Is it an inch?
9 inches away from me, and then basically in. I just need to make sure that their range means that they can like shoot at stuff.
Sure, because they can see through the wildwoods.
Yes, they
Until
can.
Kragnos destroys one, and then you can't see through it any better than I can.
Oh look, I brought friends.
The trees weren't just trees; they were people in the trees,
That's
or
right.
tree people.
The Silent Communion and rose a whole bunch of Kurnoth Hunters and a Branch Wraith, and now I'm going to shoot at Kragnos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fire at him?
Everything.
They have a rend, right?
I think -1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they have a rend, I will use my 1 free command point, which I didn't need, on all-out defense on Kragnos. So I'll issue it from him. He'll receive it. All-out defense.
Loose.
Hitting on.
4s, rolling 1s. Thank you to my Glade, and
Yes.
they're within 12 inches, or wholly within 12.
Oof. Should have all-out attack.
Of a spirit. It's all good. You
Yeah, that's true. You knew I
all-out
all-out
defense, which, is fine. So that's 3 of them.
Okay. No problem. -1 round. I got all defense. I'm back to 2 up save. I still rolled a 1. D3 damage.
Yeah!
Oh, of course. Down to 15. Well, I got a couple things to help him out with that, so
Yep.
we'll be good.
That's all I can do!
So you've taken 2 objectives.
I do.
So
do
have I.
2.
So you don't have more than me,
No.
and so you don't get any points for that.
No.
And you don't get any points until you've controlled them for 2 of your own consecutive turns.
Correct. So this is an interesting, but I do get my 2 points for running around in a circle
Yay!
and getting points.
So that's 3 victory points.
Whoop. Yeah, that's
2 victory points.
2.
Sorry,
2.
got ahead of myself.
I'll take the third one if
No,
you
no,
really
it's okay.
wanted me to get
No, it's
another
good.
one. No?
Okay. Oh, right away we both get an extra command point
That's right.
for being
For our
our
generals.
generals. For a heroic action, I'll choose a battle tactic in a second. It's all at the beginning.
Yep.
I'm going to do a heroic recovery. He's bravery 10. Hey, it worked. I get D3 back. Aha! I'm almost back to full. Look at that. I'll do the battle tactic too, the aggressive expansion that 3 things run,
Yep.
because it's like a.
I'll pick my heroic action. I'm
Which
going
is?
to do a speech from this witch over here.
Oh, okay, you want the extra command
yeah,
point?
that's right.
Nope, no command point.
Not today.
Ah, you don't need it yet. I've got a bunch of hero phase stuff too, except it's a lot quicker. The War Chanter is going to, he's going to like, oh, he's going to bash those sticks together. Yes, go get him. And he's going to give the Brutes and both the Ard Boys +1 damage until, you know, I got to double check that they didn't change how long it lasts. It is until my next hero phase.
Nice. So
and
2
if I-
damage, and a million.
And then, well, the Brutes are, there's some 1, there's some 2, so.
Okay.
He has also got the Fix and Beat, which I failed to mention, which allows him to heal a friendly unit, not just Ironjawz. So on a 3+,
So
I'll
what's
heal.
he saying this time while he sticks the, bangs the little drums?
He's like, feel better, Kragnos. We love you, Kragnos.
It's called the.
Oh, and it doesn't work.
Oh
That's
no!
okay.
It's called the Advil beat.
The Advil Beat, yes. The trademark. Next, I will use the Mighty Destroyer's command ability. Now, a Mega Boss can actually give it to 2 units. Whenever he issues a command ability, he can actually issue it to 2 units. But the Mega Boss on Mock Crusher can do it to 3.
Because he's big, he's on a tall, big monster, and
Yes.
all the orcs like listening to big green monsters that yell very loudly.
Exactly. So he chooses himself. Well, you know what? No, he's not going to choose himself. He's fast enough. He'll choose the Ard Boys, the Brutes, and then the War Chanter, and they'll all make a normal move. So here's their before their normal move, and there is our after. That's 3 normal moves, just moving their 4 inches. Now into the movement phase. It's going to be pretty simple. Everything's going to run. I'm not going to be attempting any charges this turn. And these are the 3 that were chosen to all end close to each other for the aggressive expansion. So I'm just going to show a before and after here because once again, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Here's the before, and here's the after. Getting the War Chanter actually issued the at the double command from him to 3 units, to himself and these 2, so they automatically ran 6.
That's incredibly good. Being able to use
Yes.
1 command point to give it to
3
3
units.
different units, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So I made sure the War Chanter got wholly within 12 inches of both of the Ard Boys, so that if I ever do the rally command, they actually come back on a 4 up rather than a 6 up. Brutes in the middle, holding the objective. Everything else is just where it is. I did my battle tactic because 3 things ran and stayed close to each other.
Yep.
And
The 3 things you picked. Which
yeah,
were
which is 1, 2,
the
3.
yeah. So
Yeah, they're all within 3 inches of each other. And I hold more
You do hold more. You get
objectives
1
than you.
point.
So I get 1 point for that and 2 for the tactic at the end of my turn.
Because your running was more efficient than mine.
Yes, it was. Let's head into battle round 2. We get to roll out to see who
big
goes
money,
next.
big money. This is the position you want to be in as a combat army.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to make sure
Well,
you
like, it's
claim
okay.
position and
It's
then
like-
go for it.
It's like no matter what happens next,
It's gonna be fun.
I've tried my best to
Let's
mitigate it.
crump some stuff.
Well, I get
You-
to choose who goes next.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I don't think I want the double turn yet.
You're gonna save it. Oh, that means that. That makes sense.
Well,
that
no,
if I-
because if I take it now, I can do some damage, and then if you double turn me back, I'm the one that gets to choose which objective disappears.
Correct.
See, they've made the turn 1 to 2 double turn even more powerful, which is, that's a discussion for another video. Ah, screw it, I'm taking it. I'm
Yeah, let's do it.
not going to think too much about it. I'm just going to take it.
Hurrah! Drake is going to choose the flutterflies to be shooting, basically.
So she's going to be
So-
spiteful instead of angry.
Spiteful, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's
So
gonna
essentially,
shoot
it
a
makes
lot.
her have more attacks in close combat.
20 shots instead of 10 shots, and now only 10 attacks in combat with her.
Right. And
little,
you're,
like,
that would
hives.
help with an Unleash Hell.
Correct.
Which is nice. Little retcon. I actually forgot that at the end of the charge phase, even though I didn't charge, he could try to smash this terrain
Stomp
feature.
the trees.
So on a 3+,
try.
3+. Nope, not yet. I want to get rid of it, because if I get rid of its faction thing, you can't teleport to it, it don't get angry at everybody, and also, you're just as blind through it as I am, because that goes away from the faction terrain. For my battle tactica, I'm going to choose Broken Ranks. So I choose a battle line from your army, which will be this unit of Spiked Revenants,
Yep.
and if I destroy them, I get a victory point, or get the victory points. If a monster
You get
destroys
an
them,
extra one.
I can get a third one.
Spicy. I like it. Let's do this.
Are they part of the core battalion that ignores all the stomps and stuff?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I bet both your screens are, right?
Correct.
Sure. As for heroic actions, I'm going to have my Orruk Mega Boss do his heroic leadership on a 4+. Yeah, nope.
I will do heroic leadership on Drycha again.
Drycha!
She
Yes.
speeches.
And I'll do the fix and beat on a 3+. Yep, and just heal him
He
D3.
fixes him.
So I only had one off, so I'm just going to pull out
Yeah,
one.
well, now all my work is now wasted.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, next up, we got to decide who's going to get the +1 damage. I wish I had multiple War Chanters at this point, because I'd love to give it to Mega Boss and stuff, but he'll just stick with my Dachapas thing and give it to both Ardboys and the Brutes, so they all have +1 damage now. And then I will do Mighty Destroyers as a command ability from the Orruk Mega Boss, and use one of my 2 command points, and issue it to Ardboys, the Brutes, and, you know, I actually don't know what the third one's going to be, because... Does he give it to himself? You know, I'll give it to himself, and then we'll kind of see where things play out. And there, they all did their move. 4 inches, and wherever the heck he could fit.
I like it.
They're coming for you. Kragnos is like, hey, get out of my way! It's like, oh, I'll take care of all this for you, boss. Now, in the movement phase, this unit of Ardboys will continue their march forward to victory. Because we're going to probably be Y in this turn, just to do some extra crumping. The Brutes will move up, and I am reminding off-camera about redeploy for Skari, just in case he decides he wants to take advantage of some of my movement. Do you want to redeploy?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to use Draika's free 1, and they're going to move D6. You roll a 6.
Yeah.
So fair, I never get to roll 6. I always roll 1s and 2s with the redeploy.
That's usually how that works. I'm just gonna make sure I lower the amount of space that your big guy can move up, essentially.
I understand.
Yeah. And then just make sure that I'm within 9.5 there, so that I can
Unleash hell.
Unleash hell on you.
Got it. I want to show off Kragnos a bit. So my Mega Boss is actually going to jump back.
Just kidding.
Surprise!
And then Kragnos will just...
Here he comes.
There he comes.
I like it.
Or Chanter will do a run. A healthy 1. I'll only be able to get him right to there. I'm going to throw a run on these Ardboys. Oh, that's better. I'm going to use them to basically spread out. I know I'm going to watch my coherency and everything. And try to just make this area a little less accessible to the Sylvaneth. Something like this. And there they are.
I like it.
I have to retcon something else. Kragnos, whenever he gets hurt at the end of the phase, he possibly yells at nearby guys and takes out his rage on them. So he's,
Which would have just been them.
It would have just been them, yeah. Units within 6.
Was he? Yeah, it was far away from them. So it just.
Yeah, it's because the other one is too far away. I hadn't gone any further forward. So on a 5+, because he's not super hurt yet.
Correct.
No, they're fine.
Okay, good. We just have to remember that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Which is hilarious.
Last time I played, I was like, he was just yelling. He was like,
Oh, that hurt. My back.
I'm angry.
My back. When did I get so old?
At the beginning of the charge phase, I'm going to... Wah! So the WA rules have been updated. It's not a command ability. It's just something that I do for fun. And my entire army gets +1 charge and rend. I should say Ironjawz.
Even him?
No, Ironjawz. It's an Ironjawz thing. So Kragnos isn't stopping.
Oh, that means that's good, because they will probably need the +1.
Yeah, well, they have the drums for another +1 to their charge.
Ooh, +2.
The Ironjawz used to just across the board have +1 charge, and the drums give them +2. So they used to have +3 charge on the Iron Boys, but that's not the case anymore.
Okay,
So we'll see what
but they do
happens.
come back with the mustering thing. He's pretty cool. He brings back guys. We haven't seen that mechanic yet, but it'd be cool. To
We'll
kinda
see what
it
happens.
as well.
We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm going to start in the charge phase with my Brutes.
Yep.
And they are going to declare charge.
Yep.
And they are going to go 8 inches.
I like it.
So the Brutes are going to charge in, leaving a space for Kragnos. Did you want to unleash hell?
I do not.
Okay.
Not against them, at least.
Well, then my Ardboys are going to charge.
Very
We'll
cool.
get a +2 to this.
Yeah.
So that's
Ooh,
a
10.
10
Nice.
charge. That's definitely in. We're going to use that movement as much as we can. We're going to get nice and stuck in like this. Did you want to unleash hell here? Or are you saving it for Kragnos?
I'm saving it for Kragnos.
What if Kragnos doesn't charge?
Then
feel like a
that's
fool then, eh?
completely fine by me.
Oh, I've made a fool of you. Yeah, Kragnos is going to charge.
I like it.
No double ones. Hey, oh yeah, double six.
Nice.
He doesn't have fly. This was
Rawr! There
so
he
he
comes.
ends there.
Yep.
And then the unit, he basically has a couple things he can do. And this one, he's just going to choose the.
So now I will, after you move, I do my Unleash Help.
Yeah, I'll do his 2+ to do d6 mortal wounds right here. This is not the Monstrous Rampage
This is the
thing.
other one.
This
Yeah,
is his built-in, which he finishes a charge
Yep.
move. It's my turn. I get to choose the order.
Yeah, hold on. Yes, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you can't. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
Yep.
Right, so I make it.
Cool.
On d6 mortal wounds.
Very cool.
Oh! 6 mortal
Ouchies.
wounds to your spite revenants.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, be very careful which ones you remove.
2, 3,
Don't worry about coherency yet.
4.
Because they're probably all going to die.
4,
And now, if you would
5.
like, you can spend a command point and unleash hell.
5, 6.
Would Draco like to show her spite?
I will spite, and I will shoot at Kragnos. So
she's spiteful, so 20 shots, hitting on 5s, but 6 is 2 mortal wounds.
6 is 2 mortals. Come on, Kragnos, let's bring you down a notch. No.
One mortal
mortal.
wound, which then the attack sequence ends right there. Wow, that was really bad. Hold on, there was one more 5. There was one more. Threes to wound.
Hiya!
Oh,
Take a mortal.
all right, I'll take it. Totally worth the command point.
Totally worth it.
Down to 17.
He might yell now.
Oh, freaking crap. Fine. So, friend or foe, 6 inches. It's going to be both your units, despite revenants, and then obviously my brutes, my Ardboys, and my war chanter.
Correct.
So 5+ to do d3 mortal wounds. I'm going to start left to right with your guys.
Is it on every unit?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to roll for each unit.
Well, I'll double check that,
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It would also hit defensible terrain features. He's basically just like,
Sure.
how dare you? How dare you? I am Kragnos. I am Kragnos. And he gets really mad and sulky. So 5+ in your left revenants? No.
No.
Right revenants?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
My brutes? No.
No.
My Ardboys?
Yes.
Yes, they take d3 mortal wounds.
I like it.
1, I'll put it on a shield. They have a
Sure.
6-up ward, which now
Yep.
works against mortal wounds.
Yep.
Nope, so 1 wound on that.
Ha-ha!
And then my war chanter. Okay,
No.
no. All right, that wasn't so bad. The more he's wounded, the better that roll becomes, by the way. It goes from a 5+ to a 4, then a 3, then a 2, because he just gets super sulky. I
doesn't
just want to put it.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
You are beneath me. End of the charge phase, we got our monstrous rampage, but you had put the revenants
Yep,
inside
they're
of
in
the
heart-
hunters.
Yeah,
Heartland?
the Heartland or the Heartland
So they're
detachment
immune to
battalion.
it, basically.
They're immune, correct.
So there's nothing I can do. He's not within 3 inches of the trees to try to stomp them. Neither is he. I know they get shifted a little bit. Oh well.
It's all good. It's very hard to keep them straight.
Now at the end of the charge phase, these things attack non-Sylvaneth within an inch, but we don't have any of that yet.
Correct.
And it would be on a 4+. But I stayed away from them with that intent because I didn't destroy those. Okay, let's go to the combat phase. Let's start with our Ardboys.
Are they 1 inch reach?
Yes, but hold on a second. Let me think for a second. Because I have the thing where if I kill something, I have to fight with some other Ironjawz. I'm going to see if it's have to or can. It is a you can pick, so I don't have to do it.
Within how far?
It doesn't matter.
Just anyone
On the table. As long as they're within 3 inches of an enemy and have not yet fought.
That's cool.
So essentially it lets me interrupt the sequence of who gets to
Nice.
pick. So we're just going to pile in our Ardboys. They're only 1 inch reach, so we're not going to get like all of these guys fighting. So we're just going to make sure to maintain our coherency, get as much of a front as possible, and then just go from there and have some fun. We're just here to have some fun. Here to crop some trees.
You did war, so what is your rend right now?
It's just -1.
And they're +1 damage as well.
Correct. They're 2 damage right now. They hit on 4s with 3
How many
attacks
attacks? 3 attacks each?
3 attacks each.
Hitting
and then
on 4s?
Yes.
And rend?
-1.
Just 1. Okay.
Yes, because they used to have a rend. Now
Very
they
cool.
don't, but then they got one from the wall. Did you want to all-out defense?
Hold on a second. These Spite Revenants will all-out defense.
Okay. I'm going to use my once per game free all-out attack.
Yep.
For them being part of the battalion. One of them could do this.
Yep.
So, yeah. 22 attacks hitting on 3s because of all-out attack. Well, there's a few 3s in there.
Decent.
Wounding on 3s. Oh, golly, that was a good roll.
Good roll.
16 of them, 5-up saves because you're all, yeah, they're dead.
They died!
These are 2 damage each, so only 5 of them have to get through.
And they're only 1 wound each on these.
Yes. So, goodbye. I am going to forego my special rule, which allows me to fight immediately, because it says you can choose. It doesn't say you must choose or immediately choose. So it makes me sad, because it's cool when it happens, but Kragnos is no Ironjawz. So you can fight with those 4 Spite Revenants before I get a chance to destroy them all with Kragnos' mightiness. And they want to make sure they put 1 wound on him, just so he thrashes out in anger at all the nearby guys.
100.
I see what you're doing here. You're not going to try to kill me. You're just going to let me kill me.
I will all-out attack them.
Okay, fine. I'm not even going to bother to all-out defense. That's how much I respect you guys.
So 3 attacks into your brutes.
Yeah, so these are
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling
thanks
ones because
to
there's the wizard nearby.
a wizard nearby.
And also, I think Draco lets some rerolls.
Yeah,
too.
reroll 1s to wound for Draca, but rerolling on 3s. So
Oh,
nothing bad.
jeez. Nothing against the brutes.
Now against
But you didn't care about the brutes.
Kragnos.
Ooh, all hit.
Needing 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
There
Oh,
you
look
go.
at you, fancy pants.
That's how that rolls, hopefully.
Okay, fine.
8.
No Ren, though.
No rends. So
You have save, no problem, right?
Let's see.
Watch
If-
this.
If a couple happen.
Look at that.
Yes!
3 of them happened. What is going on here?
Good job, Loretta.
He's down to 14. Well, now he's angry. He's like, how dare you? I'm Kragnos to get out of all the people.
I believe it's end of the phase that he yells, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I'm angry, just angry. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? He takes his dread mace and he swings it like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. 3s to hit. Then unlike Sauron, he misses mostly, but it's okay because they're 2s to wound, and I don't think you'll get a save, and they're 4 damage apiece.
Sure.
2s to wound. No triple 1s. All
What's
right,
the rend on these?
-3.
Okay, so I do get +1, but they are only
Yeah.
4. And how much damage?
4 each.
No,
I just did
you
12
killed
damage.
them all.
He would have killed them all if he hadn't done anything
They're
else.
dead.
All right, brutes, your turn. So I'm going to then. You don't have anything within 3 inches that can fight me,
Nope.
and so the brutes will go, but they're going to stay more than 3 inches away from you.
So you don't activate any of my stuff.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I want to go kill the tree revenants, and I had a couple guys that with they're +1 damage, so they probably could.
Yep.
But instead, I'll just use this to protect Kragnos a little bit.
Makes sense.
And then Kragnos is gonna
He's
cry like
going
a big baby. Kragnos is angry. So each other unit within 6. I don't think yours are within 6.
No, not anymore.
Still on a 5+.
Correct.
So War Chanter.
He yells at him.
1 mortal wound to the War Chanter. The brutes. Stop it. Stop it. They kill the brute. They kill the brute. All right, the brute just dies. Whatever. He's like, and the Ard boys. Okay, no. All right, kills a brute, and he suffers
What's their bravery?
with him nearby. I think they'll be fine. Their base bravery is 6 up to 7 because of him. So
so
losing
you
one
can't
guy is not enough. Can you imagine?
Would've been
Hit
so
someone in the other- They're
funny.
like, oh, we're out of here. This is bull. War Chanter goes down to 5 wounds. I'm not patching you up anymore.
He's a 6 wounded caster.
Yes. Oh, he's not a caster. He's a.
A 6 wounded character.
Well, now you're making me wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6 wounds.
Nice.
Yeah, mega bosses are like.
What's
7.
his armor save?
4 up. Yeah. They're all wear heavy armor
I like it.
basically.
Okay.
That's the Ironjawz thing.
Is that all you can conjure?
It is. Yeah. Is all your sorcery can conjure. Like, you're the sorcerer.
I love it. This is great. This has been a fantastic. My screens did their job. However, I wish they were dryads because they're cheaper.
Well, I get lots of victory points here though.
You do.
So at the end, I'm holding 2 objectives that I held last
Previously?
turn.
3,
So that's
technically.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I hold the 2 for the
Yep.
2 victory points there. I have more than you.
Yep.
So that's 3 now. I got my battle tactic, which is 2.
2
So that's
plus.
5. And a monster did it.
Correct.
Which is specific to that battle tactic.
Yes.
So that gives me 6 victory points.
That is very, very true.
Yeah. All right, we both get a command point.
We're ready to rock and roll?
Ready to rock and
I
roll.
like this. Okay, so let's start with my battle tactic, which will be to go behind enemy lines with 2 units.
2 units.
Yes, I have to put 2 units in your territory to get 2 points.
That shouldn't be too hard with your tree remnants.
Correct. I'm hoping that they can just toot the little flutes and go over there.
Yeah,
which
and
is
then like,
exciting.
hey, we made it.
Yeah. Okay, other than that, you double turned me, and I am in a bit of a pickle. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I feel like I have a chance at making this a game. So wish me luck. Let's do this. I'm going to Finest Hour Drycha.
Ooh, somebody's ready to charge in and do a bunch of damage.
Nom, 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 nom.
Well, I need to keep heroic recovering Kragnos because you keep somehow getting through my 2 up saves with no Ren. Bravery 10. Oh, I only got 1 back.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Well, I might have
goodness.
only rolled a 1 on the D3 anyway, so let's
That
just
is also
pretend
very
that that's what
true.
happened.
Well, let's begin with the important spell.
Which is?
I'm going to cast the Chronomactic Cogs.
Now you're still rooted, right? So for +2 to cast?
No, not with her. I'm going to cast it on the one that rolls 3 dice, and I picked the 2 highest.
Ah, well, that should be a piece of cake, right? What do you need to cast?
You
Is
would
it a
hope.
6?
It's a 6.
All right, just get
Come
a 6.
on. Come on.
Well, that's
Yes.
a 9. You got it.
Okay, Okay, so I'm going to put it down. Bloop. And it will be reversing the sands of time.
Which
which
allows...
means I get to pick, because they did FAQ this. It's not every caster within 6. It's I get to pick one wizard within 6 inches to cast an additional spell.
Can you imagine if it was all of them? That's what it was for
That
a
was,
while,
that's
right?
what it was.
It's like, if you have 1 or 2 wizards, no big deal, but
I will
Disciples
pick-
of Tzeentch or something, which is 5 extra spells.
100%. I
Which one are you going to pick? You don't know yet?
I don't know yet. The Throne of Vines wizard will be casting an additional spell. So she'll cast 3 with her tome.
Right, and that's +2 to each casting.
Correct. I'm going to cast with my Tree Man, Ancient, Tree Lord Ancient, Awaken the Wildwood.
Created some mortal wounds to me, eh?
I'm going to try. Oh, my goodness. No. He doesn't want to cast it.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. The Glade Worm will cast.
Another endless spell. So this is a
Yes.
different wizard, though.
Correct.
Well, that's a 13.
Hooray.
That's the one that gets +2, right?
That's the one that comes out, and then...
No. That was the wizard that got +2 to
Yes,
cast.
yes, correct.
All right, Glade Worm.
Blip.
Okay.
I'm going to keep him there. I don't want to move him.
Right. Well, that's the end of the hero phase anyways.
Yep. Cool. And then I believe it's when
Oh, I never did my heroic action. I did. Recovery.
You did.
Moving on.
You healed. You tried to heal.
That's okay.
You tried to heal.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first spell that she has.
And she can do 3 right
she
now.
She can do
Arcane
3,
Tome plus
which is
Chronomatic
pretty
Cogs.
cool. Yeah. Drychair will attempt to do Primal Terror.
You need...
a 6.
You got a 7. What does that one
It does. So I'm going to roll 2d6 for each enemy unit. 2d6. Each enemy unit within 9 inches of her that I rolled over the bravery of that unit
do? Okay.
takes d3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so right
Bravery
now...
characteristic.
Is it bravery characteristic?
Correct.
So we don't use the modifiers from... Well, I'll double check
Well, we'll see if it
because
matters.
it might actually say...
Yeah, well,
Plus
he has
one
to
to brave.
roll. He has to roll his 3 dice to not.
No,
be
I
affected
mean like
anyway.
his aura of +1 bravery.
Right.
I think it's bravery characteristic.
Over there.
Well,
that is a
9 is plenty high, so there's no way I'd spot that. Because right now, their bravery is 7, so 5 base, and
Yep.
then +1 and +1.
Okay.
So D3 mortal
So
wounds.
D3 mortals. That's 2.
So 2, I'll put it on shields. We have a 6-up ward. Stop 1. It kills the
Hooray!
shield.
I got one. The brutes over here.
Brutes.
Oh wait, no, I just roll 2d6, and each enemy unit within 10 with that characteristic. So that roll of 10 affects everything.
Okay, so they take D3 mortal wounds on the brutes.
Correct.
And you take 1 mortal wound.
One mortal wound.
Bring him down to 2. And now Kragnos has this built-in special rule
You
that
need
when
to
he...
beat a 6.
Yeah, it might have been what you cast. It says casting value.
No, I
that's just,
I think it's a base cast.
yeah, either way, I
So
roll
he
an
doesn't
11.
care.
I roll 3 dice if I beat the
Yep.
casting value. It doesn't affect him.
That was primal.
That goes for
Terror.
endless spells too.
Correct. I will unleash the spites with this branch witch, and it goes off.
Okay, what does that do?
Where are those rolls when I need them? So I roll. Ooh, I rolled an 11, didn't I?
You did.
Nice. So I
that for
roll
something
a
special?
dice for each unit within 9 inches, equal to the casting value.
Oh, so the 11.
And on 6s, I do mortals.
So each enemy unit within
9.
9.
Yeah, which should just be, I believe.
I don't think it'll be Kragnos. Would it be Kragnos?
I think he's just out there.
Okay, so the Ardboys and the Brutes.
Okay.
So Ardboys?
Yeah. let's
6
do
is
the
mortal
Arbors.
wounds.
6s do mortals.
Ooh, 4. I want you to
4
quickly roll
mortals.
our Brutes as well while we're here.
And then the brutes.
Yikes,
Take
that
2
kills
mortals.
one. That finishes off the Brute. Still have enough shields to have the 6-up ward. Oh, that kills 2 shields.
Unleash the spites! I spite you! That's 2 spells to cast.
So many
So,
spells.
yeah, I know.
Wish I was playing Tzeentch to be so happy right now. Thank you for all
So
the
she's
feedback.
got 2 more with the +2. I will do Mystic Shield.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah, you got it.
And
Who's
I
it
shall
on?
put it on Drake Check.
Straight with the.
Yeah.
Now she's got +2 to save. Finest Hour and Mystic Shield.
Correct. And then I will be doing, well, I guess the only one I have is summon some
Ooh, I don't know if
dryads.
you'll be able to.
But I can't really because you're so
No.
close to my tree.
Got
So
Arcane
I will
Bolt.
just do an Arcane Bolt. And that goes off
that's
as
good.
well.
End of the hero phase. You got a predatory endless spell here.
Nom.
So it moves, but it doesn't want to move.
Nope.
Every unit within an inch
Within an inch.
on 3+ takes D3 mortal wounds.
Correct.
I'll see if Kragnos is affected. I got to beat a 7 on 3 dice.
You do.
I do.
Okay. So we'll do the
3
Orkies.
plus. Yep.
And they take
3 mortal wounds, and then the Brutes.
And the Brutes. They
Yes.
do. They take 2. Kill another.
So we got one of these down to 1 mortal wound, and then I take 3 mortal wounds on them. I think I got to be safe.
You have 1 more shield here.
I
one
know,
more
and
shield
I think he's good. So I'll put it on that shield right there because he won't break coherency if he dies.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess the shield at the end wouldn't either. So I can 6 up a ward. Okay, so just kills one. I'll kill the headless one on the end.
Cool.
Because it bothers me that he's headless.
I just have to thin the herd. That's all I had to do here.
Yeah, you're working on it.
Well,
So
I'm
now
trying.
movement phase.
I'm trying. Okay, so start of the movement phase. I'm going to unleash my
Arcane Bolt.
arcane bolt on them.
Okay, so 1 mortal wound. That'll
right.
just kill the one. That's down to 1 wound. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Going to navigate the wildwood routes and go this way. Oh wait, I have one more spell to cast over here. My
Oh, right.
apologies. I'm going to try and awaken a wildwood, and I do.
You already tried that spell.
Not awaken a wildwood.
Create a wild.
Create a wildwood.
I see.
Yeah.
Create another woods
Nom,
on the
nom,
edge.
nom, nom, nom. Let's go. I think there's one piece that should be smaller or something, but we're using what we have. So instead of moving normally, my tree revenants will be going all the way back here.
Just to help claim your battle tactic of getting to my territory.
I just need to be as
Look how
far.
far away they're there. They smell a mega boss.
And then this unit is going to do the same thing on this corner.
Well, that's one way to keep your battle lines alive.
That
Because
is
they're battle
right.
lines, right?
They are battle lines.
Yeah.
They gotta hide. Okay, they're actually just gonna stay right where they are. They don't need to go anywhere.
What's their range?
30.
Oh, okay, so they're in range. You want to try to snipe my War Chanter? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I made a mistake and left him more than 3 inches away, so no lookouts
He's
there.
gonna try and just kill him as best I can. The Tree Lord Ancient says, "Leave my trees alone. They're my babies. I planted them all as acorns."
I knew these from nothing. I'm not going to redeploy.
Okie dokie.
I want my command points.
I like it.
I hope you don't kill my War Chanter. But if you do, it's my mistake. I should have put him closer for a lookout sir at the very least. Because that's going to hurt.
I will move them.
Is he Dryads?
I will move up. Yeah. He's gonna go this way. But do you want to redeploy again?
No.
Okay.
I'm not redeploying, all right? Go ahead. Engage my
gonna-
+1 damage, guys.
We're gonna go over here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna move him. Drycha is just gonna move up 3. But do you want to redeploy?
No! Stop it! But I'll do it. I do actually appreciate you reminding me.
Yeah, no worries.
That should almost be like a rule. Every time you move within 9 inches of the enemy, you ask your opponent,
She's gonna move.
do you
back.
want to redeploy? Because it's so easy to forget that.
Yeah.
And it can be so vital to the game.
Yep. Okay, I'm good to go there. This one's gonna move.
The one that didn't teleport.
Correct. Yeah, something like that. Sure.
Don't worry, I can't get it.
Yeah.
You got some shooting.
I get to shoot.
You never. Oh, no, you're still spiteful. So you're
I
still
am.
shooting the 20
I'm
shots.
gonna be doing a lot of shots just because I have Drycha and she is enraged. That's technically the term.
I see.
She's enraged.
Always spiteful.
Yeah. The other one is embittered. She's a bitter or raged. She's right now enraged. I will just shoot at. I think I want to shoot at this unit right here. Actually.
Aren't boys?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it.
I will use, actually, I forgot to mention this. I'm going to use strategists on Drycha and her detachment, or her
Battalion?
So a battalion, they will get 1 extra command point.
Yeah, that's supposed to be at the start of the hero phase,
Correct.
but just forgot to do it.
And I will declare a all-out attack with her.
All right, so 3's to hit, 2's to wound because of Finest Hour. They're probably in
And
trouble here.
6s do mortals.
Ooh, so 3 mortal wounds. And then we're looking at 2's to wound.
Finest hour.
Yeah, that gets you a couple extra. 12 of them get through, -1 rend, so I have a
Correct.
5 up save against this then. That's a pretty pitiful roll. So we're looking at 10 of them getting through, plus the 4 mortal wounds. Sorry, 3 mortal
3
wounds.
mortals, correct.
I don't think I'm gonna, well, let's see. Yeah, I might as well start putting them on a shield. It's gonna break coherency, but then you're gonna kill everything else anyways.
You have 2 shields left.
Do I have 2 shields? Okay, so I can do these 4 at a time then. 6
Yep.
up ward. All right, let's just keep going. Okay, we're done there. So we stopped 1 in total. So that kills 6 in total. 1, 2. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have an extra banner in there. Next up.
The Kurnoth Hunters will fire into your banging men.
Well, this is where I will all out defense.
That does make sense. 4s rolling 1s, thanks to my realm, my glade.
That was a good roll. That was
Decent.
okay, a little. Sorry, it was average.
It's not bad.
But
It's
3's
okay.
to win though, right?
3s, yeah, with only rend 1 though. Ooh,
Hey.
there you go. 6 of them.
Well, I have back to a 4 up save because of my all out defense.
Yep.
You're D3 each.
Correct.
I've only got 5 wounds. He's dead without even the D3.
Oh my goodness.
That kills the War Chanter.
Oh, good job,
that's a
Kurnoth
big
Hunters.
debuff. That's a big debuff to my army.
That's like -1 damage gone. Also the
Well, they still
4
have it right now.
Correct, right. I meant like next turn.
Yeah, and the healing.
And the healing, which I think is the big thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's huge. He
Kragnos
needed
would
to
get
go.
in a healer right next to him.
Yeah. The Doom Tendril Staff will fire at Kragnos.
2s to hit. 3s to
And
wound.
3s to wound. It
Oh,
does.
for goodness sakes.
Rend 1.
It's all right. I got a 2-up save, right? No problem. So 3 up. All right.
He's okay.
I'm not going to lash out in anger to all my guys. Oh, just really the brutes at this point.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't take any more.
No, he didn't take any damage.
In the magic
Hero
phase.
phase.
In the hero phase. I guess I will do some charge rolls here. The
start.
Tree Lord Ancient will attempt to charge.
Bring it.
And he will. He will just kind of get himself
I've got
in
no
here.
unleash shells. The only one that can shoot is him. He's obviously too far
And
away.
then we'll just go make sure I'm out of 3 inches of Kragnos. You definitely don't want to go fight that guy.
Why not?
I just don't want to fight him.
Okay, fine. You don't have to.
I will do Drycha. Drycha.
Bring it. Draika.
She will
Drycha.
jump in as well. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll do the Branch Witch, or Branch Wraith, sorry.
It's a good 7-inch charge.
She'll go around this way. Actually, I'll stay within 6 inches of a wildwood here.
Which gives her what?
If she's damaged, I believe she gets like extra attacks or something.
Yeah,
So she does get +1 to hit while she's wholly within 6 of a wild.
That's what it is, yes. Yeah. The extra attacks is just no matter where she is. She's
Correct.
Just spiteful.
And the Dryads will attempt to make it in as well.
Why not, right?
Yeah, because they want to.
Draco will probably do the job on her own, but it's good to have some backup.
We just need that extra movement to get them further up the table.
Well, and that's nice too because you can retake that objective, and then technically you've held it for 2 consecutive turns, and you can get your full points for it.
Well, no, because you took it away from me. You count scoring at the end of the player turn. So you cleared me off it at the end of your player turn, so you have it right now.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I can see how the
so-
wording could go both ways, though.
Oh, I guess that
Because
makes
it says,
sense.
did you hold it
'cause
for
it's-
two of
so
your
2
consecutive
turns mine, then yes, it would.
It doesn't
be.
say continuously, it says
That
consecutive.
does actually make.
So I would
a
give it to
difference.
you, and then if an FAQ wants to
Sure.
clarify it.
Like we're doing the whole charges and re-rolling and.
Yeah.
yeah.
why not,
Yeah.
right?
Games Workshop, you could.
Yeah.
You know, just say it.
Just a
There's
little FAQ there.
a little tiny like sentence that says, you know, in this case, do this.
Exactly.
And
End
then
of the charge phase. I'm within an inch of those trees.
Aha!
Wizard, so
on a
4
4.
plus.
No, not today.
But now you have your monstrous rampages.
I'm going. You have 1 command point left.
I do.
I am going to yell here.
Roar!
Oh, roar!
To the roar!
To try and stop them from getting an all-out
3
defense.
plus.
I
Yeah,
do.
So they cannot do command abilities.
And I will try and stomp them to do some mortals.
2 plus.
I
Does
do.
D3 mortal wounds.
And I do
2. All right, brings them
Stamp,
down to
stamp.
1 wound.
Yeah.
So where would you like to fight first?
I think Drycha is going to... Oh, I first have to see on a 4 plus, they can't...
They
can't-
fight last. That's right.
They fight last. So that'll determine
Shake
what I
the
wanna
ground,
do
yeah.
here. Shake the ground?
Nope. All
No,
right. They're
I
still
won't
plus 1
shake the
damage.
ground. Okay, so what are their stats right now?
There are a few attacks each that are going to be like 3 damage.
Okay.
But let me double check it.
Yeah.
Between the 2 of them, you've got 7 attacks that are all 2 damage.
I will start with the Tree Lord.
Yeah, and because he's big, they get plus 1 to hit.
So you'll be able to fight me here, which is fine, but
Yeah, I'll do some
you know,
damage.
you'll do some damage, but it won't be as damaging as you taking out my Tree Lord.
We shall see.
Yeah. Okay, the Massive Impaling Talon! Ah, it
didn't
does
get the
hit
6.
though. Yeah, I know. I was hoping.
Oh, nothing.
Does nothing there. And then we have the Sweeping Blows on 3s.
3s to hit.
Aha,
Ooh, only
take
1.
that.
3s to wound? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's 2s to wound.
Oh, is it 2s to wound?
Yes.
Let's look at the wrong.
Yeah, 2s to wound.
Okay, so minus
when
2,
I'm
1
unwounded.
damage.
My
No, it was
apologies,
3s
it
to
is
wound.
on 3. So
yeah,
it doesn't
the
do
2s to wound
anything.
was
Does
the...
not do anything.
Yeah.
Sadly, my Tree Lord Ancient's like,
Okay, let's go with my Ard Boys. We're going to pile in around our 3 inches. We're going to put as many on the Dryads as we can, which one of them won't be able to, unless I... Yeah, no. It'll
And
be-
they will pick them to be +1 to hit against them.
Yeah, of course.
From that tree song.
Yeah, they're enrapturing thing. So 4 of them will attack Dryads, and 1 will attack your little Branch Witch. All right, you look like trees, so I hit you on 5s instead of 4s, because you're
Correct.
close to the wild woods.
That's right.
5s to hit. Well, joke's on you, I didn't roll any 4s. You and your stupid ability doesn't do nothing.
Ooh, watch out for the trees.
3s to wound, no rend, 2 damage each.
No rend, so they do get a...
You got a +1 because there's at least 10 of them, right?
They get a...
Or is it reroll?
So I have a 4 up to a 5 up until I lose 10.
Until
I mean,
you
I
lose
lose
one of them.
one,
So you got to
'cause
roll
there's-
these one at a time.
Okay, so
4
5
save?
up? No, 4 up, that's right. No,
So-
5 up, because it's plus
I have
one,
no
minus
rend.
one.
I have no
Oh,
rend.
0 rend.
Yeah. So
then
okay. So
5
now
ups.
you can roll the rest of them. 5
Yeah.
ups.
So
Okay, so 6 of them
go
die.
down.
Jeez.
Nicely done.
Yeah. And
Up,
then,
up, up.
yeah, that's like 6 out of 10 of them.
That's not bad.
Then 3 attacks into your branch. Wraith, I think it has. Does it have the -1 to hit as well near trees? I'm just gonna keep rolling, and if you tell me it does, yeah, I wounded it. Yeah,
Okay,
so that
this
one,
one
it's the other one that gets the.
Takes on a
-1
5
hit.
plus. Is okay.
We're good.
It's kind of hoping,
Oh, yeah.
she'd take some damage
Yeah,
here.
because then she'll get more attacks back.
Yeah, she
Okay, well they're done.
definitely would.
So I killed 6 dryads.
Yep, I will go ahead and activate
Doesn't really
Dry
matter.
Chip, actually. Okay, so the swarm of swarmlings
What are squirmlings
needing
anyways?
3s to hit, and then 6s do mortals, but they didn't roll any. And then needing 3s to wound with her finest hour.
Well,
So that
that's
would be
5 wounds.
5 at rend, nothing.
1 damage each.
Just
So
one
we're looking
damage.
at 4 up saves. Oh, that kills another 2 of them. Wow, that was a bad roll.
And then the slashing talons.
So 4's to, or is that one 4's to
Slashing
hit?
talons, attack on 3. No, 4s. 4s to hit.
Bleh.
Only 1, eh?
Yeah. 3's to wound.
2s to wound.
Oh, right, because of +1. -2 rend, 6 up
-2.
save. So that's 2 damage.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so 3 more of them die. They're all running. So it doesn't really matter. Well, my brutes are going to go next. We're
Yep.
going to pile in this way to leave some room for Kragnos. And because I have a
for
2
next turn.
for next turn. I
Yeah.
got a 2-inch reach, so we're
Yep.
all good.
I will all out defense my tree lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start with the Jagged Gore Haka.
Yep.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s instead of 4s because you're big. And then 3s to wound. So that one's -2.
Okay, so it goes
back
to
to
a
a 4 up?
-1. There's a 3 up, to a 2 up, to a 4 up. Yes.
Right.
So
That one gets through for 3 damage.
3 damage.
And then-
yeah, so 3 so far.
And you have, oh, because you have a ward. Yeah,
I
we'll
do,
roll
yeah.
them off the end. And then the 4 from the boss.
Yep.
It's got 3s to hit because of duff them up.
Yep.
Duff up the big things. And then these are 3s to wound as well.
Duff 'em up.
Oh, that was nothing. So only
Okay.
3 wounds get through in total.
5 plus ward thanks to his artifact.
Oh, look at that.
He
He only
takes
takes 1.
1 damage, thank goodness.
Down to 11. That's not
Down
so bad.
to 11 wounds remaining.
Now, you can just go ahead and reposition your guys because these 2 are going to run. I'm not going
Well,
to Inspiring Presence them. So just like reposition and then I'll just pull them off
Okay.
because they're automatically going to run.
Yeah, no problem. So she'll just
Because
go
ones don't
3.
auto pass.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna attack with her because basically I just want to see if I can put these guys up front.
Oh, I guess that's true.
essentially.
Yeah.
That's like the one
That
thing
is
I'm
fair.
looking for.
That is fair.
So I just want to make sure because that's just a sequencing thing, which makes
No,
the difference.
that's fair. So go ahead.
Okay, so 2 attacks from her, needing 3s to hit because she's next to a wildwood, and
Fancy
3s to
pants.
wound. No rend on these, just 1.
4 up save.
Yep.
Well, look at that. I
And
just
that
won't
is
make it.
2 damage.
Well, I'll leave the one that's in
Yeah,
your way.
okay, perfect. So that's just going to change how the movement happens.
Because she has 1 more attack, but
Correct. It's not going to kill her.
I promise I wasn't going to Inspire
back.
Presence them, so I'll just pull them off.
Okay, and that.
Into the Battle Shock phase. I already removed my Ard Boys because they
Yep.
couldn't pass it no matter what. The Brutes are normally Bravery 6, but with Kragnos nearby, they're Bravery 7.
7.
They lost 2 of their buddies
on a
this
6.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 or less and they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 more runs.
1 is going to flee.
Leave the boss man there
I like it.
because I want Kragnos to be able to get in there no matter what. Battle Shock on your Dryads.
I'm just
You
going
lost
to take
6
Battle
of them?
Shock on the Dryads. They lost 6.
That's a
and
10.
That's a 10.
What is their bravery?
No, their bravery, I believe, is 7.
Oh, they're pretty high.
Yeah, something. However, they do get +1 leadership, I believe, within a wood or next to a wood. Just let me
Maybe.
check.
Because if they don't, they're all dead.
So the Dryads
buffs.
just disappear. Boop.
See you later.
Bye.
End of your turn.
Points.
So how many points do you get?
So technically, these 2 here,
Yes.
and then those 2 there.
Yeah.
And I don't hold more than you, so I just get 4.
4.
Okay, big money on this dice roll.
I'm not sure what's going on because if you double turn me, I get to choose which objective disappears.
Which is fine by me. I can't let you charge me with 2
yeah,
of your
I guess if I go
monsters,
next, then
basically.
Kragnos, he might have destroyed himself up to there.
Yeah, it's-
moves up, charges. He does a
I
bajillion
lose
mortal
my
wounds.
big guys, basically,
Yeah,
is what
and then-
would happen,
and then you're in-
essentially.
then
So I
you're in
kind of
trouble.
want it just to try, if I can get rid of Kragnos, potentially, that would be really useful to kind of give me some breathing room, which is the biggest thing.
And I'm in a nice position because no matter what happens, something good happens for me.
Correct.
Either I get to remove an objective,
Which is the
or I get to
third
go
turn.
next.
That third turn is very important, right?
Yes.
So double turning and then getting the third turn with the extra double turn. So it's a fun little tactical ploy that you have to think in mind.
Exactly.
Okay,
All right,
what
roll
happens?
off.
Then you get to choose if you win. Oh, and it's a draw, which means you get to choose.
Yeah, because I went first last time.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go next then.
Of course.
Skari, which objective would you like to see disappear?
I'm going to disappear. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
I don't know, actually. I'm going to take a second to think about it.
Okay.
I'm going to take the middle one away.
Okay.
Yep.
Spread me out a bit more.
Yep.
And then Draika gets to choose whether she's enraged or embittered or something like that.
I will make her enraged. So 10 shots still.
So 10 shots?
No, 20 shots.
20
sorry.
shots, so it's
Correct.
a shooting one.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Now for battle tactics. I'm going to choose Time to Get Stuck In from the Orruk Warclans. Oh, wait, I can only do it in the first or second turn.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, I wouldn't have accomplished it there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of the other ones are doable by me. Wait, hold on. Squish the puny gets. Let me look at that one. Yeah, I have to kill all your battle lines. That's not going to happen this turn. Not likely, because the battle lines you still have. These
The
ones,
2 corners.
I could go for them. I could totally get these ones.
Yep.
These ones would be a very hard charge. Move 4, long bomb charge. And that's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, so that's too unreliable going for them. So, no, we're just going to go for a rulebook one. Well, we'll go for one of the core rulebook ones, or sorry, the General's Handbook ones. I'm going to do Bring It Down!
Kill a monster?
I pick a monster.
Okay.
It's not any monster.
Which one?
I pick a monster, and if I kill it, I get it. And if I kill it with a monster...
It's an extra point, of course.
Yeah, so-
And it's an extra point for killing a monster. Because you get 1 point for each monster you kill in the lore of beasts, or the realm of beasts.
Sure. Yes,
You want to kill my tree man agent?
Yeah, Tree Lord Agent.
A tree lord agent, no!
Kragnos looks at him and, you must die!
Ouchies.
Big old tree.
Ouchies.
For my heroic action, I'm tempted to do Finest Hour just to beat the snot out of the Tree Lord Agent. But I also want a heroic recovery. Nah, Finest Hour. This is Kragnos' Finest Hour.
Is it now?
Well, we'll see. What about you? Is it
I
your
will
Finest Hour?
I
figured.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
well-
definitely. Because he's got what, minus Rend 3 on his?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, you'll be fine. You'll survive. You'll be fine.
Well, it's minus 3, so you get some saves. How much damage is he? Like D6 damage or
4 damage
just
flat.
straight 4?
And then he's got a bunch of other little
Yeah,
weapons.
Finest Hour is plus 2.
It's more like
whatnot.
when he charges, he's going to do D6.
It's the
D6
mortal
wounds.
thingies. Yeah.
That might just...
Unless you roll a 7.
Yeah, which is might be. Or a double 1 and just get 1 or something.
Correct, yeah.
So for in the hero phase, I am going to also use the Mighty Destroyers, and he's going to do it on himself. And he can choose 3 units, of course, and give it to them. I think that's a good idea. I only have 2 command points. And I went up for that. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So himself and them, they will both move. Normal move right now. Draika is currently in her shooting mode, so I think I'm going to go for her.
Yep.
We'll see. It might actually be hard to get over there,
Correct.
given the size of my base.
Yep. We'll just kind of...
We shall see.
We shall see.
These Ard boys, I think they're going to come back this way. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of them is right now. They no longer have Buddy Boy, the War Chanter, to protect them or make them super awesome. So they're just kind of sucky at this point. End of the hero phase, we got a Predatory Endless Spell.
I guess it moves if I wanted to.
You still control it, right? Where's
Yep.
the one that cast it?
She's right here.
Is she within 30 inches?
Yes.
Because if she
At least
is,
that was the...
she controls it.
definitely
Otherwise,
don't
I
want-
get to move
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, she's definitely...
Okay. So you're just going to leave it there and hit both of them?
I'm going... Yeah, because other than that, like, there's no other way to put it anywhere
Okay.
else.
Well, 3
So-
plus. Well, not if you want to hit them. 3 plus
actually,
to
no,
mortal
I'm going to
wound
do
them?
this here, like this. Like that.
Well,
Well, you can charge me and stuff. That doesn't matter. It's just it,
Sure
it
it
heals. It heals my models.
because
as
I
well.
can't fit my guy.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I
Really?
can't land on it.
Oh, well then I will do that.
Well, I didn't even think about that. Should have heroic willpower and...
I didn't even think that was a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Okay, so that's cool. Bah! And
yeah,
then
I forgot I was supposed to just... Yeah. We fixed the spells. You're totally allowed to move through them unless they get in your way, which they always do.
I'm going to heal this. This is called Healing Mist. On a 3+, I heal D3 wounds allocated to the unit. So it does. And
Does it
I
do
heal
healing
it full.
and damage, or
It
does it do
does,
healing
it's
or
both.
damage?
Yeah, after it moves, roll a dice for each unit within, each Sylvaneth, and then roll a dice for each enemy unit within.
Okay, so the brute on a 3+, will
Yeah,
take D3
so the
mortal
brute
wounds.
is going to take
One mortal wound. Why don't you just
wounds.
roll to see if you get Kragnos before I bother rolling?
Okay.
3+?
Yeah, no worries. It does.
It would do how many mortal wounds?
It will do 3.
will, look at you.
Unless you
Roll, like,
roll
higher
over
than-
a 7.
I do.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
That didn't matter.
His shield.
Well, that's a bummer, because now
No
I can't
for
do my
you.
battle tactic.
I didn't even know that was how that worked. That's cool. Okay, let's do
Yeah,
it.
no.
Arr.
Endless spells, primary use is still as blockers, unfortunately.
Cool.
All right, Drac, I guess you have to die. Well, fine. I won't do my battle tactic. Didn't want to anyways. Gonna move over here. My brute is just going to retreat right to there. I don't want to fight you. If you don't want to fight proper, then we're just not going to fight you. And my Mega Boss can't fit in here, unfortunately, so he's just going to jump to this side instead. You know what, I'm going to move these this way. We'll go for a long bomb charge against those Revenants. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, they're not really out of position. I'm nicely guarding this objective, getting my other victory points at least. I'm going to try to roar.
Roar at me.
Well, not roar, it's his,
Yes.
his bellowing yell.
Bellowing.
His inner bursting roar. 2s to hit, so it was a roar. And then 3s to wound. So 3 wounds at -1, 1 damage.
Very cool.
So what do you got?
1 goes through.
Okay, 1 damage.
Cool.
I'm going to charge with him. Now, is she part of the ignoring monsters
No,
thing?
no, she's
Good.
not.
Then she's dead. I'm going to charge 7 inches.
Yep.
Now, would you like to unleash hell?
I would not.
Well, before you decide that,
Oh, because you
I'm
do
about
mortals,
to
don't
do
you?
D6 plus 3 mortal wounds to you.
And then you can charge again.
Not charge, but move D6 inches and do it again, which would get within 3 inches of you,
Right.
assuming I kill her.
Right?
Because
Okay, so it's really the do I want to...
oh wait! I take that back. I don't do that till the end of the charge phase.
Correct.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can reposition in such a way that I am within 3
Right.
inches.
So you're
instead-
forcing me to do
so
it
instead, I'm
anyway.
going to go there.
So I will do that. I will...
Yeah, because I don't want you to unleash hell on him.
Correct.
And do some damage.
Okay.
Although, let me think for a second. Because if I do it this way, then on a 2+, I'll do the D6 plus 3 mortal wounds, and then I move up and do it again. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this the cool way. Because I never actually get to do it twice. So I'm going to move there. Do you want to unleash hell?
No, because
No.
that happens at the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now Kragnos will go.
Okay.
And he gets his 9. He's going
Nice.
to jump right in here. Now he's just going to try to...
And I will unleash hell now.
Well, I get to do this first.
Is it first?
Yes, because it happens after the charge, and it's my turn, so I get to dictate
Yes,
order.
the same here. Yes.
Yes.
So you're going to do...
Yeah,
okay.
they both say after a charge move is made.
Let's see what happens.
So I roll
This is
2d6,
gonna be- This is going to be intense, and you multiply one with the other.
unless I roll a 7.
In which case it's nothing. Or you roll low, which could happen as well.
Yeah. It's 25 mortal wounds. That would have been your Tree Lord Ancient. Ah.
Dead.
What is that ridiculous rule? Who wrote that rule?
That's so good.
You know, it is flavorful, but boy, is that weird. I know I could have easily rolled a double 2 and did 4 mortal wounds, right? And
Yeah,
it'd been
no, I get it. I
but even
understand.
4 mortal wounds would be good.
I understand, okay?
I know, I'm just...
Raja just died.
This is the first time I've seen it happen.
sad.
Okay, well then at the end of the charge... Oh wait, no, we got one more charge over here.
No, before that happens, he will...
Is he within 9 inches?
Yeah, he is. So I will do it with him.
Fine.
I will shoot Kragnos as he takes Drycha out.
It's a 1 shot, hit on a 3 because of -1.
It wounds.
And it's -1, I
Correct.
think. So 3 up save.
Yes.
No!
Ah,
Did you get nothing?
So close. And I do go down 1 command point. Command
Yes.
point. That was a good roll there. That was a good roll there, Matthew.
All right, well, Ard boys are going to attempt to charge.
Correct.
I get +1 to it, so I roll high.
You do.
Nah. And I'm not going to bother. No, I'm not going to bother with the reroll. I've got 2 command points.
I believe you spent your free one over here on the auto advance 6 for the 3.
Oh yeah. I've already done that.
Yeah.
Well, no, the auto event 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd have to pay a command point to reroll it. Now you're 11 inches away, so I need to show a 10 because I get +1 to my charge.
Yep.
So that's fine. Well, you can stay alive.
Yes, thank you.
Now the end of the charge phase. We're gonna do the roar. So,
Okay.
so he's gonna do the stomp.
Yep.
On a 2+.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it does D6 plus
3.
3. So I think you're dead no matter what. So
Dead.
6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I can immediately move D6 inches,
Okay.
1 inch, and do it again if I wanted to. And then Kragnos is going to stomp your terrain feature
Okay.
on a 3+. He does. It
Cool.
stays there. It stays there.
Yeah, no, it just
But it
doesn't-
loses all of its special
Cool.
rules.
Yep.
So now it doesn't do anything of its special rules.
Nice.
And then I get to pile in.
3.
And pile in. I don't know, something like that. It's fine.
Hooray!
I think I'm dragging the objective along with me. It's not.
You
even
were
where it's
definitely
supposed
dragging the objective along.
to be. It's my objective now.
My.
I learned a lesson from the Gargants. Just bring it with you.
I like it.
And wow, that
was
now just
really
imagine
fun.
imagine that having happened to him, and then he killed Drycha. Like all that stuff.
That's
would be
pretty
done.
intense. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty intense.
Yes.
I
You say-
did. I just want to say something. I rolled 1 dice in that whole interaction. I got to interact with you with 1 little piddly shot.
Well, you could have redeployed. You didn't want to. No, I get it. I get it. So, all right, that's the end of the turn. Let's take a look at our victory points. So I've got 3 objectives, but these 2 I have held for at least 2 consecutive turns.
Yep.
And so that's 2 points. I have more than you. That's a point. That's 3.
But you didn't kill my monster.
I didn't get my battle tactic, no.
Yes.
And then I get a victory point for killing a monster.
Yes.
So that's 4 in total. Well, you got some work ahead of you.
Let's do this, buddy!
What are you going to do for your battle tactic?
I don't know. I'm going to kill a battle line unit.
Okay, so break their ranks.
If I do it with anything that a monster does.
Fine.
Yeah.
See, you're going to be so ashamed when he stays alive.
Yeah, let's try it.
So
Let's
you've
try
lost control of this. This is wild now.
Why is that
Oh,
wild?
no, that one
No,
over there.
it's
I
right
thought it
here.
was this one over here.
No,
It
no, no.
wouldn't matter anyways because it's your turn, so
Yep.
you get to pick the first wild one to move.
Yep.
The cogs aren't predatory, right?
No, they just
stay where
just
they
sit
are.
there. If you had I guess if you had a wizard, you could help yourself as well.
Well,
That'd be kind of cool.
joke's on you because I could just heroic willpower. It doesn't make me a wizard though. But, whatever. So, yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick an additional command point, I believe.
Maybe. On a 4+.
Yeah, so it'll happen on a 4+. I'm going to give it to...
You know, you can think really hard, or you
Oh
can
my
just
goodness.
roll a 1,
I have
2, or 3 and not
no,
even
no.
worry about
Yeah.
it.
What else do I have? I've got a finest hour, which
You've already used.
he did because he wanted to try to keep alive, but I wouldn't have had I known that that was a thing. But that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use just a command point. I'll do it on
4+.
I'll do it on him.
You did it. Okay, I don't care about command points, so it's either recovery or willpower. I think it's going to be willpower. Kragnos doesn't like spells, so he's going to heroic willpower and then try to unbind or dispel that end
Okay.
spell.
He needs a 7.
I guess a 9.
Cool.
See you later.
The little worm goes
Cuckoo
away.
the Chew.
Kaploop. Okay, so I will begin with awakening a wildwood with my Tree Lord Ancient.
Yes, and that works even though I've destroyed
Correct.
them because they still are
It
awakened
is
wildwoods.
still a wildwood.
You got it?
I got it.
So D3 mortal wounds to each enemy.
You will have to pass, I guess, a beat a 5 with Kragnos.
I did. It
You
doesn't
do?
affect me.
So D3 mortal wounds on that guy.
You got him. You got your
yes.
battle. You got your tactic. I was going to do all sorts of redeploy shenanigans and everything, but you got him.
I got him. She's going to cast Mystic Shield.
Does she roll 3 dice?
3 dice, yeah, sorry.
Well, you made it anyways,
Yeah.
but
So she'll cast, and she'll put it on the Tree Lord Ancient.
why not? Beef him up,
Why
right?
not? And then I will then cast, let me see something. She's just going to Arcane Bolt.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
You got 3 dice.
3 dice.
Not that I can stop this.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, you made it.
Yeah.
Just barely.
And I will be picking your,
Well, you don't have to do it yet.
no, I'll just be picking him.
You just can
Yep.
toss a mortal wound at him.
That's correct. I will attempt Throne of Vines from back here,
She gets
It goes
stuck in
off.
place. Now
Plus
+2 to
2.
cast.
and then I will attempt to bring some Dryads.
that's a
Plus
6.
2. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. I think she needs a 7. She
Yeah,
needs a
not
7.
enough.
Sad face.
No free dryads for you.
No free Dryads. She's not going to do
I
anything.
think that's all your spells, right?
There's nothing I could really do there.
No predatories to move.
No Predators to move.
So we go to the movement phase.
Movement phase. So start of the movement phase. She's going to navigate the realm routes. Just
Yep.
pick a wildwood. She's going to go
I
this
don't want to
way.
stay here anymore.
Whoop. More than 9 of you. All right. And the Tree Man Ancient has his ability to do that by himself,
Yes.
and he's going to go away as well.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, that's my objective. You don't get to take my objective.
Yeah.
And I don't own more than you.
I'm going to move them, but I'm not
gonna
going to
walk.
get within 9.
You want me to redeploy?
Actually, I'm going to teleport them, actually.
And then you can't get within 9.
I'm just going to...
You're gonna hide?
I'm gonna hide.
You don't want to lose all your battles?
I definitely
Considering that's worth what?
It's
3
a lot
victory
of points
points
for me.
5?
Yeah, 3.
Three,
3
three,
for me.
three.
And if I have more than 3 units or 3 or more units...
Then I can't get mine. Win however you can, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the points.
You can't kill all the
Sneaky,
trees.
sneaky. They're going to start. It's time to start maneuvering them up the board.
I think I'm mostly done killing you now. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to you. Like maybe my mega boss. You can move 24 inches, right?
And then she's going to get up as
But
well.
you'll just keep jumping from trees to tree. Like, whoop, am I this tree? Whoop, am I this tree? Shooting time. What do you got for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all going to shoot at your boys over here.
All right, we will all out defense.
Okay, needing 4s, rolling 1s thanks to my basic.
Ooh,
apparently.
no thanks to nothing. And then 3s to wound.
3s at Rend 1. 4.
Back to a 4-up with my all-out defense. And 2 of them get through
2d3.
for 3 damage total, which I'll put on shields.
Yep.
6 up. No, that kills 1.5 of them.
The Doom Tendril Staff.
2s to hit. And 3s to wound. Still with my all-out defense. 4 up.
4 ups.
I'm fine.
He's okay.
I don't care. You want to charge?
I definitely do.
Okay. Well, it's a 9-inch charge, we know.
It is! Come on,
Come on,
little
big
tree
guy.
man! Hi-ya!
Well, that's a 9. You made it.
Woohoo!
Come on in.
Dum, dum, dum,
Roar, he says.
dum, 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 dum.
Any other charges?
Nope.
Okay, then you had any of your charge phase monstrous rampage?
I will not allow them to get any.
Well, we'll see. You'll attempt.
I'm going to attempt to
not.
stop them
3+.
from getting anything fancy.
No.
No?
You make them fight last on a 4+.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. Yes.
You do. What do you mean whoop-de-doo? Respect my 1 damage hitting on 4 guys.
I will. Hiya!
All out defense.
Yes, you will.
And you'll
I will all-out attack because I have command points to spare.
Why not, right?
Yeah. So we're going to do the impaling spikes.
Roll that 6. No, that's a hit at least.
Sadly.
Oh no, again! Again, why?
Nothing here.
It's a cannon, that's
And then
why.
the sweeping blows,
Should be
needing
how many attacks?
3s to hit.
I get plus
Plus
hit.
one, so 2s.
twos.
Ha
Oh, golly. Hold on, you're a wizard. Reroll those ones.
Huh?
He's a wizard. It's your glade. Reroll 1s to hit.
I don't think it's wizards that get it.
Yeah.
Oh, does anybody get it?
Yeah, anything within 12 inches of wizard.
Well then.
Okay, so now they all hit.
I guess they count as being within 12
Of course they do.
Three.
So 3 of them. Oh, 3 of those
Well,
got through.
it might have made a difference.
Maybe,
Just
maybe. We
saying.
forgot to try to
It's
get in
Ren 2 on these.
Ren 2, so
Yeah.
5
Oh,
ups.
no, Ren 1, my apologies. Sweeping
Okay.
blows is only Ren 1.
So I'm 4 up then.
Correct.
So 1 gets through. How much damage?
D6 damage.
2 only.
Hooray!
Ward saves on the shields. 6 up. That kills another 1.
And 1 more.
And injures 1. Well, you don't want to respect me, do you? Huh? Huh? Well, I'm going to choppa you with like 5 or 6 guys.
I like it.
It's not going to do anything. Spoiler alert. Well, we got a lot of attacks, but not a lot of hitting power. 4s to hit. Yeah, already.
Don't they get +1? Oh no, that's the other guys that got +1.
Yeah, no, these guys don't got duff up the big guys.
Yep.
3s to wound.
Very cool.
Okay, good wound. We got
Okay.
7 of them.
2 up.
Yeah, you're
With
mystic
my.
shielded.
Well, yeah, with my. Yep.
We'll look at you.
Good.
Blah-de-da.
Good job, little tree lord.
Into Battle Shock, I've lost 2. Their bravery 6 with the banner. You don't have any minus braveries with your
No,
big guy.
I don't believe so.
So they're fine.
okay.
Victory points.
Victory points, I got 4. I killed for 2, and it was with a spell that a monster cost. And I get my 1 here.
But you don't have more than me.
Nope, so I will just get my
And
4.
you've just started to control that
I
one.
did. I basically stealing it away from you for now.
4 victory points.
Correct.
Whoa, battle round 4.
I know, it's going to be intense.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be...
I'm trying to think if I get to go next. It's like maybe like he can move 24 inches. Maybe he could catch you.
Maybe, potentially.
Yeah. We'll just see what battle tactics are too. I'll try to choose one that you can't just throw a endless spell in front of and stop you from doing. So roll. I win ties.
Okay.
I roll a 1, and so do you.
Oh my goodness. You get to choose.
I'm going next. Yeah,
Okay,
I want to be able to choose a battle tactic that'll be easy. I'm going to choose Conquer as my battle tactic, which is to take an objective away from you.
I wonder which one.
It's going to be this one.
That one?
I don't have to choose it. I'm just going to do that.
You have to contest it, right? Or is it just...
No, that's the
you're
other
not
one,
doing
the monster
monsters
one.
takeover. You're doing...
But that one is contest and then take it, so it's all good. But this one, I'll just get a couple points, and it also will stop you from getting more points later on.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure I'm too far away to really fight you anymore. You could easily just avoid me. So it's just a matter of mitigating points that you can get, and just go from there. Let's try to get an extra command point on my Mega Boss on a 4+. Nope.
Not today.
What's your heroic action going to be?
I will get the Tree Lord Ancient to do an additional
Command point.
command point. Why not? He
Yeah,
inspires himself.
And then in hero phase, I'll do my Mighty Destroyers. He'll just issue the command to himself to do a normal move. And he's going to jump forward his 12 inches, coming that way. Move in phase, because you can just easily jump right back to take this objective. Kragnos is going to hang out here. Now the objective should be like...
Right there.
It should be like right around here.
Yep.
So he's just basically going to turn around and
Rah!
shout at you and make fun of the fact that your terrain doesn't work anymore. All that kind of stuff. And then my Mega Boss will use his move to come to here,
Okay.
terrify them.
And I will...
You're going to do redeploy?
I will indeed. Let's go.
A whole 2 inches.
Oh, that means
So a
from
5-inch
3 to
charge.
5.
There we go, 5-inch charge.
You got it.
The Ard boys are going to retreat out of there.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's no point staying there. And
They don't want to fight a Tree Lord Ancient?
Nah. Right now I still control the objective. I'll just keep everybody on it. He only counts as 5. Nothing special. So, you want to come at me with some other guys? Go for it. But I'm going to slow it down, that's all. I'm going to forego doing the roar, because I don't want to kill the guy that's closest. So I'm just going to Go ahead and charge. Need a 5-inch charge. Oh, boo to you.
Barely.
I made it. And then at the end, I'm going. No, they're immune to the.
They are. This unit over here is not. They are.
They are immune to it.
That's
okay,
why
so I can't do my D6
That's
plus
why I
3
sent them
mortal
over
wounds.
here when he was there, and then.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. So I won't be able to do my stomp and do D6 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Good.
Because that would
You're
just
just gonna have to eat them the old-fashioned way.
All right, I'll do that right now. Well, my boss Gore, Haka, and Choppa are going to meet your face. Meet by boss Gore, Haka, and Choppa.
Yep.
And I'm not going to all attack. Did you want to all at defense?
Nope.
No, it's probably not really worth it.
It's not worth it.
3s to hit, unless I just roll crap and don't hurt you.
Cool.
3s to wound. So we got 3 wounds at -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so 3 wounds,
2
wounds. It doesn't matter. It goes through.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
You
Wait,
said-
are they 5 basic?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so they're all dead. But I still had my mount.
Come back.
So I actually gain a wound at the end. It's not heal, so I still count as being down a wound. So I'll still leave that there as an 18. And he gains an attack. Now it used to be that all the melee weapons gain an attack, so actually no, it wasn't. Doesn't matter. He gets an extra attack, so he's up to 10 attacks now.
Yep.
And the wound characteristic goes up by 1. And that's it. So I'm just keep staying on that objective, obviously. So
Well, you took my objective away.
I do. I hold 3 objectives now. 2 of them I've held consecutively, so that's 2 points more than you. That's another point. That's 3. I took an objective back for battle tactic. That's 5 points in total. Battle tactic.
Let's do this. My battle tactic will be to take that objective away from you as long as my monster is there.
So the monsters take over 1.
Correct. Might as well.
Heroic action.
Extra command point.
4+.
Yeah,
You did it.
inspiring leadership.
I've got 2 command points. Don't really need any more. So my heroic action will be. You know what? Willpower.
Yep.
So I can.
Try and deny something.
I can unbind 1. Maybe we'll see.
I do like it.
I could try to heal that 1 wound, but I'm not too worried about that.
She's gonna start. She's gonna try put the cogs down.
But you already have the cogs.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. She's gonna try and put a cool little
Blade worm.
worm down.
They worm. They worm.
It goes.
She rolled an 11.
Hooray!
Now that one's too far away for me to unbind. Not that I would try to unbind an 11.
I'm
The
gonna-
worm.
The worm. I'm going to summon a unit of dryads with her. She does
7
have her.
to cast?
Yeah, there
Oh,
you
you
go.
got it.
I got the dryads.
They're just
The
gonna be
dryads.
right
Bloop.
in there. Yay! Free
And then
dryads.
she will be casting Mystic Shield.
Why not, right?
Yeah. +2 to cast.
Good thing.
Yay!
Yes, a 5 is a pass.
It is. I'm going to put it on the hunters.
Okay, bring it, hunters.
Okay, bring it on. He's going to Arcane Bolt.
Okay. All
Ha.
right. All right. I won't even unbind. Can I take it back and just recover?
And I will attempt to unbind my cogs.
Okay. Technically, beginning of the hero phase, but it's fine.
My apologies. I do.
7. That's gone.
Bye, cogs.
End of the hero phase.
Nom, nom, nom,
The
nom,
worm.
nom, nom, nom,
It is coming.
Nom, nom, nom.
Stupid worm. I don't even care about the. I don't care about the mortal wounds. I care about the blockage, because he's anxious to go over there and just kill that Tree Lord Ancient.
3+.
Yep.
D3.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 up ward.
Yeah, on the shields.
All right. So that kills the 2 because 1 was already injured.
I will do the +1 save on him as well. Sorry.
So his commendability.
He will use his inspiring
the
leadership
aura,
for that.
the 12 inches, yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Movement phase.
The hunters will
Jump forward.
jump through the roots of this wildwood and just stay out of 9 of you because
That's the rule.
Yeah.
Because them's the rules.
Dems the rule. She's gonna jump back. And then
They're stuck,
she
because
is
they-
going to jump back as well. Just in case. Just in.
Shooting phase.
I will shoot you,
what?
and I will shoot you with
All
the
defense?
hunters. That makes sense. It's like goes without saying.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like,
on-
okay,
hit on
4 to
fours?
hit, rerolling 1s. I actually rolled some 1s this time. Yay!
That was a good hit too, even without the
Good
rerolls.
job, little guys.
Look at that.
Needing 3s. Sad face.
There it is.
4.
-1 +1, so 4 up. No, 2 of them get through. D3 damage each.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 damage.
5.
You got 2 more shields, so
Yep.
6 up wards.
Ooh.
Oh, I get 1 more? No, okay, so they both die.
Shields go kaput.
Goodbye, shields.
The tendril staff.
2s to hit. Oh,
Rerolling
reroll.
ones. I'm remembering this time.
No, it doesn't matter. It's a cannon.
I'm going to
charge
charge
a clock?
with, yeah, let's do the Tree Lord. He goes 8.
Redeploy.
Now we can. Can't we?
You gonna,
Yeah.
are you gonna try a charge of the other current?
I'll roll it. See
Why
what
not, right?
happens. Yeah. You don't have to move, right?
No.
Is it, when do I do the stompy thing? After the charge
At the end of the
move?
charge.
Okay.
I think for him it's the beginning of the combat phase for his specific
Yeah, makes sense.
1, 2, but it doesn't matter. It's not right now.
Yeah. How
Just
far
roll
did
it.
go?
That's not going to make it.
They're fine then.
Okay. So now you can do your
Yep, I'll do...
Monstrous Rampage.
I will try and stop you from getting command traits.
3+?
Yeah,
Roar?
Roar.
Up. That's a 2.
Does not roar.
Okay.
I will fight you. Oh, do I make you fight last? Oh.
Doesn't matter. You fight
No.
first. All right. So
That's it.
now you attack.
Impale.
I am not going to all-out defense, by the way. I'm saving it for Inspiring Presence.
I like it. That's true.
Because if you leave at least 5 alive, I stop you from getting your battle tactic.
That is correct.
So maybe I'll regret that when I fail my saves by 1.
Yeah. Okay, and here we go.
Impale.
Impale. Ah, so
Well, that's not the hard part.
So close.
That was the hard part.
Yeah, that's a Ren 2 on that one.
Yes, so I'm a 6-up save. If I roll a 5, it's my first mistake.
Yeah.
No, it's a 4. It didn't matter.
When I
So
will,
that is 1 damage.
Sorry, I should have said he is all-out attacking because I got
All out attack?
I got to burn.
Okay.
I got to burn.
Sweeping
And his
blows?
Sweeping blows.
2s, rerolling 1s,
Yeah.
and then 3s.
2s now.
Why 2s?
Oh no, that's right. He's not hero. Finest hour is the
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. So 2. Rend 1.
Yeah, these ones are D6 damage each. So 5-up saves.
Mm-hmm,
I don't want to see any 4s. Okay, only one gets through. D6 damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's a good one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, just enough. Good thing they bravely ran away last movement phase.
Yeah, otherwise there wouldn't be enough of them. So I'm going to just
true.
pile in and fight with the 3 of them just for the funsies.
Yep.
All right, 4s to hit. Did you want to all defense? You might.
Yeah, all out attacked. So
Oh, right, you can't
Yeah.
do both. 3s to wound. Well, 4 wounds on you. So, yeah, you're still mystic shielded, right? Ah, he takes a wound. 5 up ward?
Up ward. Nope.
Ah, he takes a wound.
He takes one.
And then in the battle shock, I will Inspiring Presence.
You will. Tooth and
So
nail.
you won't get your battle tactic because
I
you didn't
will
take
not.
that because you count as 5. I have 6 there.
Correct.
And so
And
you
that's
control 1s for 1 victory
Just
point.
get 1, and I don't hold more because you have 2 giant monsters on them.
Yikes. Into battle round 4.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tight. Let's see what we can do here.
Battle round 5. Let's see if you finally get your double turn revenge.
Well, that would definitely be. Well, we'll
I don't
see.
even know if
Let's
that
see what
matters,
happens.
to be honest.
At this point, hiya.
Oh, it's a 4. No, I will keep tying you. I'll be like one of those dogs that just
3.
stays just right ahead of you.
3 for 3.
Just right ahead.
6 to 6.
No matter where you walk, they're always ready to
1
feet.
to 1.
They're always
4
at feet.
to 4. Ah!
Before I decide my battle tactic, because everything's beginning of the hero phase,
Yep.
I'm going to heroic willpower
Yep.
because I want to get rid of that.
Yep.
And I do. Okay, good.
So you heroic willpower,
And that was.
and then that's the dispel.
That's the dispel.
So you get rid of the worm.
Yes.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, that way you can't use
I
it to
will
block me.
heroic recovery with my tree lord, and I do.
You're back to full.
Hooray!
So I will choose Slay the Warlord, which is obviously kill your general.
Which is the tree lord ancient.
I will Mighty Destroyers on himself.
Here he comes.
Measuring here doesn't really matter.
No.
Obviously, I'm going to be able to move again. I'm then in the movement phase, going to move to here.
Yep.
Like so. Yeah, out of
Yep,
redeploy
so they
range
don't
of
get to
them.
move?
Yeah, no.
Smart. I see what
No.
you're doing.
No. Kragnos will just hang out over there. He's watching those trees. He's like, I think I saw more little trees in here. Where are they? Where are they?
I brought my rock with me.
Yes. Innard Bursting Bellow. Hits.
Yep.
Wounds. That's
what's the
minus
rend on
1.
this?
Yeah, you're back to 3 up.
2 up, 3 up. Yep. Yep. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, it got through.
Just 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage.
Sorry, it was 1 damage, and there was supposed to be 4 of them.
Yep.
I was thinking it was multiple damage. 2s to hit, 3s to wound. There's 2 more. 3 up saves. Jeez.
Haha.
All 3 of them got through. You got a ward save though.
5
5
up
up.
ward. 2.
2 wounds.
Down to 10.
I will La Charge.
Okay.
I make it. Oh, I almost didn't. And then I will use my Triumph to get +1 to wound.
And I will shoot you.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I ain't afraid of no.
I ain't afraid of no trees.
5s
Hitting
to
all
hit.
5s this
Yeah,
time.
-1. Ooh, look at
Nicely-
you, Mr. Fancy.
nicely
Oh, you picked up a
done.
5. Put 1
Did
more
I?
in. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Put it back.
And 3s.
You're gonna win fair and square here.
Ha ha ha.
3s to wound.
You only have a 4 up save now.
Actually, I have a 5 up.
That's a 5
Because
up.
of minus. Ouch! 5 up
Ouchies.
save.
Oh no.
Ooh.
5d3 damage.
Oh, jeez. If you kill him.
No, sorry, 6d3 damage.
Yeah, 63 damage.
Woo!
Just roll all 5s and 6s
Come
and you kill him.
on, hunters!
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Ow! I'm down to 6. Whatever.
Good job.
Well, maybe I won't kill him now because of that. Although I do have their help. Yeah, no, I can't stomp you because you're a
Because
monster.
I'm a big monster.
So I am going to Titanic Duel.
Ooh, it's a duel!
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and do D3. No, I can't stomp
You can't do the stomp.
Can't stomp you.
You can roar and stop me
can
from doing
roar,
command
stop you from
abilities,
doing
which is
commands.
why I just went with Titanic
I am
Duel.
going to roar at you.
So that'll stop me from just all-out defensing because I've already
That's
got my all-out
completely
attack.
fine by me.
3+.
No. Yes. Haha! Roar!
Okay, now you can make me fight last.
I
on a
am going to
4+.
try. On a 4+, your big guy gets to fight last. Yay!
Ooh.
Ground
Well, this was
shaking,
I tried.
stomp.
Okay.
Crunch.
Then I will attack first with the Ard boys.
Yeah.
And they will pile in.
And I will.
Keep the 1.
I have some command points remaining.
You do.
I will all out defense.
That means you won't be able to all-out attack.
That's completely fine by me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all-out attack. We might as well use my last command point there if he can't use it. So we're hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Yeah. Winning on 3s. Well,
Three,
only 4.
2 ups.
No rend.
Yeah. 2 ups.
Yeah,
Good.
you're fine. Now you get to fight.
I will attack you. First
Bring
and
it.
foremost, the impale. Oh, so close.
Never get the 6. The 6 does mortal wounds,
So
if everybody's
close.
wondering.
It's D6 mortal wounds. I think I need a 3.
Yeah, so it gets through. It's a 2 wound.
Yeah.
So I'll have a 6 up save against that.
Yep.
I do.
Nice.
I don't want to save that one. I need to save the other ones.
And then I get the 3 sweeping
blows. Now these could kill me. They're D6 damage each.
So I do hit on 3s, rolling 1s because of my glade.
Yeesh.
And I wound on 3s. And you weren't able to all out defense that.
No, -1, so 5 up. These are D6 damage apiece.
These are
5 up
D6
saves.
damage.
They both get through. I'm probably dead.
2 D6 damage.
Yeah, you got
I
him.
got him.
Well,
Woo!
fine.
Holy moly. I kind of want to leave him alive with 1 wound so I could then kill your picked general.
Yeah, no Slay the Warlord
No
for you.
slay the warlord for me.
Well,
Yeah,
end of my turn. I'm still holding 3 objectives, so more than you, and I have 2 consecutive ones. So that's 3 more victory points. I don't think you can catch up.
We'll see.
We'll take a look. How many victory points could you get if everything worked perfectly?
I believe it's 8 maximum.
Because you currently only hold 1 objective.
Because I have to take an objective away from you, not monstrous takeover.
Yeah, the other one.
However, if a monster does, I don't get extra points.
It doesn't give you extra,
right?
no.
I'm going to hold more because I'll just teleport over here to get hold more.
So that's 1. You've
That's
got the 1 consecutive.
I already have.
And-
I have 1. Oh, so it'd be 7 points. My
Yes, and then the
apologies.
3 for your grand
And the
strategy.
3 for the grand, and then you won't get your 3.
Yeah.
So,
So the
essentially,
final
you
score
stay
would
where
be
it is,
21,
21 to like 18.
18, which it should be
So
easy for you to do.
Close. So basically,
Nice
they're
and
gonna
simple.
they're gonna move up to here.
Yeah, you'll
and
get
take
that.
objective. So that'll
You
give
kill
me
them.
that'll kill me whole more. Kill them, which means
Because
I'll
even
be able to
like, you have to
take it
kill
away.
2 of them, and so you got the shooting.
Oh, yeah, well, they're gonna move, shoot, and then charge.
Yeah,
in.
it's-
So
they're done, they're done.
They're gonna get murdered, and then I hold that one.
and that's it.
And
so
that's
all
it.
that's left is Kragnos, basically, just
That's
roaring
it. Just
from the
Kragnos
side.
roaring.
Can't believe you hurt me.
And it was like a 3-point game. Ah,
That was
so
closer than I thought it
close.
would be.
That
I was
very,
like,
very
once
close.
I got in there, you know what? Let's talk about the post game.
Let's do it. Post game show.
Thanks so much for checking out this battle report, everyone. Don't forget, paired with it in the MiniWarGaming Vault, we have the Sons of Behemat, infamous as they are, up against the Sylvaneth in a 2,000-point game. If you're curious to check out this game, all you have to do is click on that link down below and get yourself a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault, where you'll have access to it, as well as many other battle reports to go along with it, and of course, many more to come. Enjoy the post game, everyone.
Yeah, once I did that double turn from turn 1 to 2, I thought you were done, which in the end you were.
Well, it
but
was.
it wasn't as.
There were a couple of like the Drycha thing, not redeploying her, making Kragnos have to move a little further.
Right.
That because he rolled like he didn't roll super.
No,
high.
he. I think he got like a 10-inch
Yeah.
charge.
So you've been able to move her back would have helped.
Yeah.
Or just put something in the way or something like that would have just been annoying. All in all. Oh man, I'm loving the Sylvaneth. They're so much fun. They're
All
so
the
technical.
redeploys and
It's
stuff.
great.
It'd be interesting to see what they do with the new book.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see some of the stuff get taken away for simplicity's sake.
Correct.
But I would kind of be sad to see it go because it might kind of not ruin the game, but it can mess with the game a little much. But I still love that about it. I love that they can do that. I
Yeah.
wish every army had a way to bounce around the table because you get way more dynamic games.
It means like my army is not exactly it kills stuff, but I have to sort of like focus on like a few units at a
Yes.
time. And your army was very like brute
Yes.
force-ish, and you hit me hard in like one go. And I wasn't able to double turn in that turn
At all.
after you double turned me. So you took the double turn and then stole the initiative the whole game. And at
Yeah.
every one of those points, it could have flipped it, considering it was a 3-point game.
Well, you look like right here,
Excellent.
the fact that you weren't able to take this one early enough.
Yep.
And yeah.
Well, that was smart. Moving to try and get that long charge actually in long term really helped you.
Well, that was my fallback. I'm like, I'm going to move this way. If I make the charge, cool, I take out one of your battle lines, because then you can't just jump the other one around wherever you want, because otherwise you'll get caught by the Mega Boss, who can move 24 inches, essentially.
Yep.
And because if he can do that, then...
That Ironjawz double move on that flying cauliflower of death is fantastic.
He's scary.
If you put him, especially towards the middle of the table, he can just go anywhere.
Almost.
If
there's enemies within 12 inches of him, he can't do it.
Oh, okay.
But
really?
every time I was doing it, though, I was like, I cleared out a corner. Then I'd pop back, clear out a corner.
So then potentially summoning that little unit of Dryads here to pin you in place.
That's true. That
actually would have helped.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Even just having 1 or 2 Dryads here or whatever, just like being like, no. That would, I did not know that. But next time I will, and I will use that. I'm very impressed at how tanky he was.
Oh, Tree Lord Ancients?
Holy
they are not
moly.
damage. As you've seen, they're not damage dealers. They're wizards and they're tanks.
And I really like this Glade. This Glade was fun.
It's my favorite one.
And I was able, this time I built it with the 2 detachments in thinking about getting the extra artifacts, because you have to take the Glade artifacts, which really, they're not all incredible. And you really want to take the tome, for example, which was really good, and the ward safe on him, which was also really good.
Yes, yeah, definitely helped keep him alive.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was ever really in peril of dying.
No, but even when if he would have had a 5-up against Kragnos 25 mortals, so he might have survived and then made Kragnos fight last, and then potentially
maybe done something.
Just done some damage.
And that was definitely a big mistake on my end when I did Finest Hour on him. I should have done Heroic Willpower to dispel your endless spell, because as soon as he moved, I'm like, oh right, I forgot. It's been a little while.
Well, I moved it not to block you. I moved it to heal him.
And then it blocked me.
And then you were like, oh, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, because you're like, oh yeah, it's fine, you can move through it. I'm like, sure, but you see the sides of my base? I ain't fitting between that and your Tree Lord Ancient.
That's cool, especially because there was a decent amount of terrain. It was nice to be able to put the trees down. Now, it does say in the setting it up that you can put 1.
Yeah, you could just put 1 or...
The fact, if I could just put 1, that actually makes it a lot easier to put them down.
Yeah, once I realized it was that,
Right?
I don't think we would have to make the house rule to make things...
Because then I could just put 1 tree, as long as it's out of 3 inches of stuff.
You stick it there, and then you can summon guys there, right?
And I can summon, or I can teleport, to within 6 inches of a part of it and go back and forth. So it means that you could kind of fit them in. But I wonder if that's how it's accepted or played. I kind of like it.
Well, it must be, because it's very specific. You place 1 to 3 of those, and it says if you place more than 1, then they have to be touching and form a circle. So either you do the 2 like that, or the 3 like that, but no more than that. It used to be much more. It used to be that you could have it much bigger.
Do it. I like the fact that I could just do 1. Having just 1 actually makes it a mechanic that I'm going to be using more often as well, which I think is really good. It just means you can't really be wholly within to get cover and all that.
No,
other
it won't
stuff,
provide cover, but it can do all your other benefits.
But it can do all the other stuff,
Yes.
which I think is of benefit as well. It's hard to summon a unit of Dryads wholly within an inch or something. They literally have to be
it won't
know
work
what I
for
mean?
that one.
It'd be really, really close.
But you can teleport too.
But I could teleport to them, you know what I mean? And actually fit it in weird places. And with the Awakened Wildwood, it's a 24-inch, put a wood down somewhere. And that means I could put it on corners or
And Durthu could charge through it as well, and then
really
get
the
his
extra attacks and whatnot.
Yeah.
All in all, I'm liking it more and more.
Yeah, and you can do the 2 as well in case that just fits better, because it gets you a bit more space for your Dryads, because you could have that. That can fit in a lot of spaces too.
Yep.
So there is definitely options there when
I
you
love
use
it
like this.
It's great. I think I'm really liking the Sylvaneth and the new Ironjawz. They've got they were very combo centric. As soon as I killed that Chanter, there were a lot of.
Well, you saw the Ard
potential
boys.
down.
The Ard boys really are, and this is what I meant when we were talking off camera before. I'm like, War Chanters they're an auto include. And I don't mean an auto-include they are really good for their points.
Yeah.
I mean an auto-include in this case, if you don't bring them, your Ard boys are pretty useless.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I'd rather that, give them an extra attack and keep them at 3s and 3s, by the way, making them 4s and 3s. I know with all-out attack, they're probably going to be, as the battle tomes come out, readjusting, maybe. Otherwise,
well, with the big guys, you just give 3 different units the all-out attack, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
You're spending less command points for more benefit.
But you might get the power creep, though, where a battle tome will come out in 8 months, who will be now it'll be 3s and 3s.
Games Workshop games.
I know.
It's been 20-some years of playing.
But if they're consistent with it, their bravery went down. If they consistently do that, I hope they do.
Right.
Because I hate bravery 10. except on like exceptional leaders and units. Like Kragnos having bravery 10, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like
He
demons,
even failed his,
he just
sort of
passed it.
failed his
Yeah.
heroic leadership. That,
But like demons having bravery 10, undead having bravery 10, it's like no, let them crumble. Because it's not just about fear and running away; it's about momentum.
Yep.
It's like I came in, destroyed 10 of your guys. There's momentum, and so I crushed through a few more.
Yep.
So
I like it.
I wish that, and same thing with 40k. I always wish that leaderships were lower, like lower all the leaderships in braveries. Let battle shock and morale.
Morale is good. I like and the way that they do it is good. I like the dynamic, having shooting units versus not, having close combat, the turns, the mechanics, and the ways to pick your strategies every
Yes.
turn. So important to pick the right ones in the right order. And
Yeah.
then at any point in time, it could flip. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you never. And it's great. I really enjoy the way that this game is played.
Yeah, it's definitely become a very
It's fun. It's really fun.
well-rounded game.
Even if I am sneaky putting my battle line in corners. Okay.
No, that's normal. I think I hate to say this, Skari. I think everybody decided to do that the moment they saw that strategy, because we all said that. We're like, oh, all I have to do is bring this thing and stick it in my own version of reserves, and then bring it out turn 3, and then hide it in the corner. And it was that, and that's why I didn't like that one. I'm like, I started purposely not choosing that one because it was just too samey.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, no, this time I want to try something else.
I love it. You know what I love? I love the fact that no matter what changes in this game, had I just summoned that unit of dryads here, and he can't double move,
It'd be harder for him to get back there.
I make up those 3 points.
Yeah,
Like, I just make up those 3 points.
most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Because you would have gotten the 3 points for holding.
Yeah, taking.
But then I would have gotten 2 points and then 2 points at the end, right? So I would have gotten an extra 2 points and the hold more.
Well, you'd only get the extra point because you already had that one.
Yeah, and then I would
So
have
one
had
extra
that
point
one.
there,
Yeah.
and then
So
one extra one maybe
and then you
would
don't
have gotten
take it away again, so again another one.
That could have tied it up.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
have been. So I love the fact that looking at the game, dice being the same how it was, maneuvering being the same, like just 1 or 2 little tactical things, and the whole game changes. And that's fantastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you all enjoyed watching that. Stay tuned for more Age of Sigmar battle reports. Thanks, Skari, for coming in and playing.
This is so fun.
Check out Skari's
Sylvaneth.
challenge. Sylvaneth, yes. Check out Skari's channel at youtube.com/ScardCast. And happy wargaming.
I will shave, I promise.
No, you don't have to. Happy wargaming!
Happy working.